I'm good to start anyway, if everybody else is.
Yes, sir.
Got all my spells.
Because I don't know why I needed to finish building a character I probably won't need this session, but there we go.
Oh hell yeah, we're still in the circus. I love it.
Yeah, I haven't actually done any Roll20 for this campaign yet, because I deep dived into the Monster Manual and the DM's Guide and a bunch of homebrew
Ooh.
stuff, and never got round to the Roll20.
That's fine, dude. Theater of the mind is the way to go, honestly.
It's okay. We'll probably just look around for Rose for a little bit.
Just punching like
Which is
the
what you
air.
don't want.
I'm fully expecting this to be like a 3-hour session of you guys just looking around the cinema and finding nothing and being like, well, next session we got to do the same thing because we didn't find anything this one.
Next session, let's try closing the theater doors.
Okay, so everybody's here, everybody's ready.
Yes. I am at
Cool.
least. I'm answering, you know what? Fuck it. No, everybody's
Yes.
fucking ready. Y'all better just listen up, alright? Everyone.
Re-
Everyone.
Ready or not, we're
Okay.
starting now because it's past and I said 15:15. So, quick recap because we are hopefully going to be starting our third film,
What Roll20 are we in?
Multi-Shot.
Multi-shot.
I might need an invite to that one.
No worries, I
Wow.
will do that now.
Not Josiah deleting his campaigns in Roll20.
Whoa, bro, I didn't start the multi-shot campaign.
Delete, bitch. I don't want to be part of this shit.
Oh, I'm in it.
About to do
Screw you, man. It's right here with the damn grass.
Wow, imagine not being Aries brothers anymore. This is crazy.
Oh, how dare you? How
Okay.
dare you try to
Enough of that.
delete?
Enough of that. We're
Yes.
starting.
Yes, sir.
So, yes, recap. So, for the last film, the second film you guys entered was the horror film, where you each took over a costume or parts of props, which became real living creatures. You then hunted down a group of teens who broke into this once normal movie studio turn sort of night at the museum-esque where they at the fear. You said you wanted to speak.
Yes, the fear. Oh,
He's muted, right?
he's probably muted.
Hello.
Wow, insane.
Nope.
Wow,
Imagine raising your hand and not
Interrupting is insane.
speaking. Imagine.
D-leveling.
Just throw away the
He's
whole
right.
fear.
That's 2 D levels. You're now level 8.
There you go.
Every second he doesn't talk to them at all.
In my campaign as well. So
Level 1.
So anyway, you became these monsters. You hunted down these teens that broke into a movie studio, basically to party, cause chaos, ruckus, do drugs, drink, have sex, blah blah blah. Like I said, it then night museumed. The costumes came to life, which was you guys. You hunted them down slowly, one by one, in their small groups. Absolutely brutally killing them, apart from Rose, who
Wormy.
you did kill, but Rose was different in some way. She not only, firstly, she wasn't simply like a victim like the others for you to kill, and not only that, her corpse exploded with a contract coming out of it. But that's all you know, what you saw, nothing else. You then, after this, got transferred back to the cinema, same as always, big flash of light, blinding, ears ringing, and you stood outside of the door, and I can't remember how I explained it originally, so I'm going to technically retcon it to this being the explanation now. I'm assuming American cinemas are the same. You have like the big foyer in the front, you know, where you get your food, your tickets, all that bit of seating, and then you go down a long hallway where you have the screens. Now, down this hallway,
There's a bucket of guns.
of course, you got to drop them off before.
Well, no, you pick them up to go into the. Yeah.
You actually have to carry one to get your ticket. I get
It's
it.
in case there are trying to get.
Protection. How do you save? Like, how do you make sure you're safe?
We have to
You
have
know?
Can't be
99
safe without a
good.
good old gun.
Yeah, good guys with a gun. There's got to be 99 of them because there's got to be that one problem according to the song. So sorry.
Okay, so this is it. So you'd have the long hallway with like screens, and
Yeah.
it'd be like one on either side, and it'd go down. So this is the same here, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down like that. And when you first got in there, you noticed 1, 3, and 6 on the numbers. The lights were on. You went in 1 first, which was zombies. You then went in 3, which was horror, and now you see only number 6 is lit up. And so you see now, once you come out of this, the light that was on, because number 1 and 3 were originally lit up, but once you finish the films, the light turned off, and you now see that number 3 is turned off now that you've completed it. That's where you are. Just you're all stood there outside the door. What are you doing?
Shit. I mean, because we're back to our regular ourselves, right?
Yep.
So
Can
who
it
was
be that
Rose?
it's like I've just been asleep the whole time? Like I just woke up in the other theater.
Can it be like, what's your name again, Josiah? The
Jamal Paul Johnson III.
wait, I need the first name.
Jamal.
Jamal, why are you in the bathroom so long?
I got real tired, man.
Are
I'm
you
tired.
Rose?
Jamal Paul Johnson III. He gets real tired sometimes. It's just how it is, you know. Don't hold it against me.
He's got
And
narcolepsy.
then he's gonna snap his oh my god, I forgot what it's called.
Suspenders?
My suspenders. I'm gonna snap my suspenders. Then I'm gonna put my hand on Christian's shoulder. It's all right, man. You guys did fine without me.
So uncomfortable. Yeah, man, just kind of drop the shoulder.
You okay? Everything all right?
Yeah, I don't know, man. You mentioned a Finsta once.
Got
and
a
I'm wondering
weird
if,
look on your face there.
I'm
You got a problem
wondering
with
if
Jamal Paul Johnson III?
I'm wondering if the name is Rose on the Finsta.
My name's not Rose. My name's Jamal Paul Johnson III. Why are you saying my name's Rose?
Can I
Kinda cool, man.
investigate and see if or insight to see if he's actually Rose?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. I don't
I don't
trust
like that look on your face. You think I'm lying?
I'll trust anybody. I'm using my character stats, but I think my real life stats are just +0. So I'm just gonna roll a regular d20. Okay, it's 10. What do I see on Jamal's face? Jamal.
On a 10, as you're looking at Jamal, you notice there's like 1 or 2 slight similarities between like just the way they move, just like, you know, they both have like that one little twitch of like scratching the same spot,
Son
but
of a bitch.
you can't quite really tell either way. You know, it could be, it might not be. I mean, you're a normal ass person, man, and this is some like literal magic going on. So, and you think, is this guy, is he the real magic?
That's
No, he
exactly.
couldn't be. You've known him for years. How
That's
could
exactly
you
what
miss
I'm
the fact that
thinking.
he's an actual magician?
I'm like, he's my Aries brother. This is
It's
weird.
you can't quite tell, but it lingers in your mind that he might be the reason you're all here. But also, you think there's no way. You've known him for too long, and look at him. He's a dweeb. But then they
Hey, you said that a lot.
remember
It's
that
not
myth.
cool.
40 years being a virgin, you become a wizard. Like,
I look at my my Aries brother friendship bracelet. All right, Jamal, you're good, man. I'm sorry I ever doubted you, bro.
Can I
And I look him over. Still.
Can I roll insight to see if I'm Rose?
Sure.
Oh, that's got to be with disadvantage. You gotta do it. I don't know. I don't know what my wisdom would actually be in real life.
18.
18? Did you do it with disadvantage? Holy shit.
Got a nat 20 and an 18.
Nat 2018. Tell him. Tell him.
On an 18, you are 99.9% sure you are Rose. I'm just kidding.
Guys, you're never gonna believe this.
No. You know you're not Rose. You were you. Well, not
God,
you the whole time. So
so
you
funny.
couldn't have been. Plus, not to mention, you saw Rose a few times, and you would never be that bitchy.
Mm.
Guys, there's about a 0.1% chance that I'm Rose. So go ahead and kill me. Come on. Get it over with.
Ben. We're not gonna murder you.
Oh.
Let me.
Aw. Piranka, when'd you get here?
What are you talking about? I've been here the whole time.
Since the first movie?
Yes.
Oh.
We
are we
drove
dating in this?
together.
Are we dating in this?
We
That's up
literally
to you two.
carpooled.
I think we're not dating, and I think this is like.
Please be your desperate oily willy character.
No. Okay, fine.
Nah, just do what you
Priyanka.
want.
Just- Priyanka. I have no hair drooping on that side of my face.
What?
You're canonically bold in this one.
Oh no! Fuck.
Just doing
Yes.
that anyway.
Yes.
Priyanka. Just like the big squeak all the way back.
What are you doing? You have
Just
no
there
hair.
with a comb doing nothing.
Oh, fuck, I'm really hot.
I'm gonna solemnly stick my head under the icy machine and just drown my sorrows in blueberry or blue raspberry icy.
Yeah.
I love this. This is so fun.
So
Nope.
yeah,
Be
sure.
for me.
Walks off to the foyer, goes behind the counter, just
I
head
come back,
under, finger on button.
and just stick you.
Just your whole mouth and chin are all blue. Just this whole bit here, just all bright blue.
Oh,
I
that's
found
right.
out-
There's food, right?
Yep.
Oh my god, I'm getting a Coke Icy. I'm sorry, Ben, but I'm gonna be right next to you, getting a Coke Icy.
As Ben's doing it directly in the mouth, you're just there doing it normally into a cup.
I even
Loser.
put the dome on and then get like the long straw.
What color do you choose?
Straw?
Yeah.
Fuck. No, the red one. Classic red. Classic red straw.
Are there other colors?
Do you
So,
not
like-
get
like
multiple
that,
colored straws?
No, I only have red.
So, like, can I get a rundown on like what I missed? I took a real nice power nap.
Worm, goblin. I forget. Rose.
Who's Rose? Why y'all keep saying I'm Rose?
Okay, so
Jamal
In the
Paul
movie,
Johnson would never be someone named Rose. Damn you. Third at that. Not the second or
so-
the first would ever be named Rose.
so
The
we
JPJ family lives on. You said a worm, a rose, goblins. I think
So
I'm
we
glad
were-
I missed this one.
we were tasked with killing teenagers in gruesome ways.
Yeah,
I was-
I'm glad Jamal Paul Johnson III missed this one. I'm not a huge fan of killing teenagers.
So you're
Of
like
any
So you-
kind.
See, that's
and
a lie.
who's this person right here? I haven't met you, woman. Wait, you're wait. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. It's been a long time. Jamal Paul Johnson III doesn't have the best memory.
It's been a long time since you left your
You never
house
introduced me
Jamal.
to
and
this,
been
to this
in
individual.
civilization.
I was like, Jamal, we drove up here together.
That
all
is
three of
very
us.
disrespectful to my feelings, and I would like an apology.
You called
Because
me
Jamal Paul Johnson
woman.
III leaves his house all the time.
You called me woman. How is that not disrespectful?
I am very sorry.
Well, I'm sorry too.
You know, I don't think going to your basement counts as leaving the house.
My basement has see-through walls. If that's not outside, I don't know what is.
Jamal. Look, I don't think we're gonna solve this by, and I'm just like sipping on my Coke. I think we're gonna solve this by standing out here at the concession stand. I think there's one last light on. Right, there's one more light, correct?
Yep, one more light on.
What happened to the other one? Because there was another.
Well, there was 2 other movies, so we got to finish this.
Can we like roll perception or like investigation to see if there's any signs that there was someone else in the theater with us?
Sure. Roll investigation.
Because if she was in the movie with us, that means that she was in the theater with us too.
Yep.
Right?
Anybody, possibly. I'm not giving you anything that you don't know. Anybody can roll this investigation, or you can give somebody else the help action if you want them to get the advantage instead of everybody else rolling.
I'm just gonna.
It's all up to you guys.
A flat D20 as my perception because I have glasses. Yeah, that tracks. I got a 5.
Yeah. Not much. You see a bit of popcorn on the floor, but you're pretty sure that might have just been Ben making a mess.
Ben, come on.
It's not my fault the IC machine is now broken.
Fuck.
It fell on my head.
I wanted to do a suicide with the ices, Ben.
Then you should have killed me when you had the chance.
No. What? Insane.
On a 12. Yeah, you see a few crumbs on the floor, bit of food, you know. Again, either you or somebody else made a bit of a mess. Obviously, you see the fact that the lights have switched off now that you completed the movies. Don't really see much else on a 12, or really anything else, for that matter. No signs of people.
I get down on the ground and I like hunter style like sniff the crumbs and just.
Yep. And just like, yes,
Taste it.
that was pretzels.
Guys, there was a pretzel in this movie theater with us. Rose might be a pretzel in disguise.
Just look at the box full of pretzels. And I just sigh. All right. I start walking slowly towards the glowing light.
Going to number 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna follow the trail of crumbs to the theater.
So you try to go back inside number 3.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah. Guys, I think it's this way.
As you're on the floor, like crawling, picking up these crumbs, your head just hits the door and it doesn't move. It's now locked. You don't know how, but it's locked.
What about the theaters where like the light isn't on? Are they also locked? I don't know if you guys tried to like go in.
Can I like try to look under the door and see if the like projector's still on?
Yeah, just you try to look. You put like eye to the door. It just looks pitch black. You can't see anything.
But like what Priyanka said, like, is every single door locked except for that next one?
Yeah, you go round. You just give each one a little push and a pull. Try them both. They all seem locked until you get to the 6 and you go to push on it and it gives. same as the other two doors did before when the lights were on.
So Rose had a contract. Maybe she has a contract with whatever's trapping us in this theater.
And can Jamal Paul Johnson III look deep within? And I mean, since you know people are accusing him of being someone named Rose, like, can I insight myself? Like, am I Rose?
You
Go
inside
for it,
yourself too.
D20.
Just roll a d20. Well,
Yep.
my insight is already a +0, so like, so I'll
Even
just
on
go
the
ahead
character you made.
and 4.
On a 4, again, there is a chance you are Rose. I mean, you were passed out the whole time they were in that film. You don't know what's happening. And again, this has never happened to you before. This was the real world. This was science, logic. But now you're trapped in a magic cinema somewhere, not on Earth. And so, yeah, you might have gone unconscious and become somebody in that world without even knowing it.
Oh my God, Jamal Paul Johnson III might be Rose. Kill me now.
All right. I pick up the ice machine and start walking towards him.
Roll a d20.
No. God, no. No, I try to stop it. I throw my icy at the back of his head. No!
16.
That's a bad bend.
16. You managed to lift it up, but you can't really lift it up and throw it as such. You sort of
Lay down
get
on
it
the ground.
up and you sort of do an underthrow. But unfortunately, it goes a bit of a distance, but it misses and it just clumps down. And now there's
Told
no
you to
more
lay-
ices.
Told you to lay under it.
God damn
I'm gonna walk inside the theater.
it. Yeah, no, I'm I'm so done.
Jamal Paul Johnson.
I was going to
III
say, we
is
got
walking
Christian
as
in
well.
front of the door,
Yeah, I'm just-
about to go in, and you trying to throw an icy machine.
Just got my hand on the door.
Sound of an ice machine being thrown across the room.
It's so slow too, because they're so fucking heavy. Like, it's
I
gonna
really thought I was gonna drop it.
it's gonna get like a half rotation before it actually comes to a full stop.
So, is everybody following Christian into the cinema?
Oh, I hold the
theater,
door open
whatever.
for everybody else. I'm not gonna go in first. Fuck that. I'm scared.
Ladies first.
So get in there, Ben.
Whatever. I'll walk in.
You know what? All right, I walk in next.
Yeah.
So, everybody's going in, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so as you're stood there holding the door and you see Priyanka walks in, immediately that flash of light happens again,
No.
and you all fall unconscious. And same as the first 2 times, again, you're blinded. You're sort of in that weird, you feel unconscious, but equally conscious. Almost like you're floating through something. You can hear a lot of noise that's just static in your ears. And then suddenly, boom, you're in a room. It's extremely loud. Where's the thing? Oh, not what I wanted. I thought I labeled these better. So yeah. So as you all open your eyes, you each look around. It's extremely loud in here. There's tons of people. And as you look around, it's a bar, but it's too old to be a bar. It's a tavern. You see plenty of people of all different races that obviously you've never seen in the real world, all drinking, eating. You see a table in the corner playing cards, all this. And as you look round, you each see each other. You see each of you see 3 other people sat at this table, so 4 of you in total. And we'll go round, and if each of you will describe what your character looks like. And we'll start with Christian.
I think yeah, instinctively as Jordan gets up, um, he goes to sniff the air. And can I make a perception check about the food that's being cooked?
Sure.
Okay. Um, 16. What do I smell?
Uh, you smell a variety of different meats, so things like beef, bacon, chicken, uh, a few vegetables, not many, a lot of chips and potatoes, um, a lot of alcohol, very
So,
strong alcohol smell.
so you guys see like just honestly, just like a very normal, handsome dude. Long, like dark, black, brown hair. Um, he's got a full chef's outfit on. Like he's got a full apron, white sleeves, rolled up. Um, and he sniffs the air, and he goes, "What the fuck is that?" And goes over to the next person's table and looks at their plate. What does it look like, Chris? Like, how is this food good or fucking what is it?
Uh, it looks, I mean, it's all right. Like, if you sort of imagine like classic pub food, but in like the fantasy style. So it's good pub fare, like for commoners. You think this is a good price for plenty of food and it tastes good, but it's not like, high standards, like a noble wouldn't touch it or anything like that. But it's good for commoners.
Okay, good for commoners. I yell to the kitchen. I say, "Stop the line!" I say, "This is fucking raw!" And I just get so upset. I grab a plate and I just fully throw it, like huck it across the tavern. Um, I know people are probably gonna get mad at me, but maybe I'll freeze frame myself there so shit doesn't get out of control.
Speaking of freeze framing, we will freeze frame what you're doing and
Yeah.
we'll move on to Priyanka, if you'd like to describe what your character looks like and what they like first do as they come into consciousness in this body.
So so my character is this barbarian, tiefling barbarian, who is kind of like slick looking. Like he's like hot, but he's also like dumb. So like, he's exactly like that. He has like he tries to like flirt with as he's entering, he's trying to like flirt with the girls over there, but he just like is really bad at it because he's never been around girls. Like he's always been around like other men, and he has zero riz, like literally just the worst. And he, as soon as he's like trying to flirt with this one girl who's like pretty whatever, he like stumbles on air and almost falls, which is but yeah. And then she sees that, so I'm like embarrassed, and I just go up to the bar and like just like, hey, can you get me like ale or whatever, to the bartender, just like so upset, like so sad.
Okay, so as you do that, the bartender comes over, gives you another one of what you were drinking before, and we'll freeze frame that, and we'll move on to Ben.
As my plate sails by Sherrod's head.
Is the bartender a guy or girl?
Is a guy.
It's a guy.
It is male, but is elven. So again, very androgynous look about them in general. However, they are wearing like sort of like a suit, but like the fancy bartenders wear, like with just the shirt and the smart trousers sort of look. It's got sort of going for that.
Let's see.
Yes, don't forget
So-
to describe your character first.
Oh yeah, all right. So, uh, so just imagine like this really small fairy. Just, I'm just gonna be sitting on one of your shoulders, just holding this like great sword that's like I don't even know. I don't even know. Just whole great sword, just probably like 10, 15 times the size of him. Long, like flowing blonde hair that's just way too like clean for the setting. Super handsome, all in general, in like full plate armor. And I'm just gonna fly up to the bar and be like, "Can I get some wine?"
You're muted. 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 Muted.
You're muted.
Muted. He's still muted. You're still muted somehow.
You are still muted.
Now?
There you go.
Why am I muted everywhere? Okay, so finally, you see, he goes red or white first.
Red, like my man Jesus would have.
Sure. And you see, he turns around, grabs a glass, grabs a bottle of red, puts it down, pulls it out, pushes it to you.
As he hands me the cup, I want to like go to grab the glass and just like run my fingers lining his hand.
Yep. So you do that, and it's sort of just he doesn't really acknowledge it, like typical bartender, typical flirting, whatever. He just sort of pulls his hand back, goes back, sort of again turns around to grab a rag and a glass, start cleaning again, and that's where we'll freeze yours and move on to Josiah. If you'd like to describe your character and what you do when you first wake up as you're sat at a table in a tavern.
So my character is Frost. You can obviously tell what he is if you was to look at his character sheet, but this individual is in a kind of suit that he never takes off. Imagine like a full kind of, Japanese kind of wardrobe kind of get down with a full the full like rice hat, like one of those rice grain hats that like the hats the rice farmers wear with the real long what's his name? Kung Lao, the Kung Lao hat.
Like the
Yeah,
massive straw hats.
yeah, the master straw hat, and it's fully blacked out with like a with a ski, not a ski mask, but like a full mask on. Um, this individual is 5 feet tall. That's it, 5 feet tall, and you see he wakes up with his hand already gripping the beer on his left, and his right hand is already gripping his one of his 2 times the size of him long swords. He has two 10 feet long swords that he keeps on him. One of them he's already holding. The other is on a nice jug of beer. He wakes up and instantly just throws it into his mask through the eye holes. And he stands up and kind of surveys the room. Can I get a perception check on the room?
Yeah.
I'm
for it.
looking specifically for anyone who may be up to no good.
Yep. Roll that perception check.
Would that be insight or perception? Would that be insight or perception?
You're just trying to scan the room, so I'd say perception.
4.
4. You don't. You look around the room. You don't particularly see anything troublesome. At least nothing more than you would think you would see in a bar. You know, there's a bit of shouting. Like I said, there's a table of betting going on. They're getting a bit rowdy. But beyond that, you don't see any particular trouble.
Excuse me.
Can I divine sense?
Yep.
And that's about it of what I'll do.
As you're doing that, or before you do that, bit of housekeeping. Ben and Josiah, you each have a feat. I don't know why.
Oh, I forgot to change his. Give me a sec. Gotta still
I
have
still have
my
my old character
news cheat thing going.
Yeah. What feat do I have? Yeah, I still have my healer. Oh yeah. I was the fucking whatchamacallit. There you go.
Okay,
Where's...
just get that sorted real quick. So,
There we go.
cool. Okay. So you were doing what again? Sorry.
Divine sense. Detect any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet.
Okay. Makes sense. Social thing dead. Nope.
Nothing. All right.
Nothing. Well, you get like a little bit of celestial because there's like a couple Azamar in the room and like a tiefling, so you get like a little bit of celestial and infernal like off of them, but not actual like anything you would care about.
Yeah. Then I would just want to take my drink and go sit on Frost's shoulder.
Okay. So as you do that, I'll come back to Jordan Ramsey. So you went up, you just grabbed another guy's plate of food, launched it across the room, and I'm going to say you solely looked at the food. You completely ignored the person.
Oh yeah.
And you see, as you, in a rage, like turn and throw it out the corner of your eye, you see this guy, and you see a Minotaur staring up at you. And he does not look happy. Roll me a dex check.
Oh,
Dex saving throw.
sure, I'll roll it. But can I tell you what I want to do? Like,
Yep.
as I throw it, I don't know if I can beat him in this, but because I have that conjuration ability, I just wanted to make like the perfect meal for a Minotaur. Just free action.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
I forgot to get my dice.
It's literally erased.
Already?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Nat 20, baby.
Petite?
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
20
Well.
turns into a 22.
Does it have the lamb sauce?
So, yep, beat them anyway.
I don't know
So-
that he wants lamb sauce.
You see this Minotaur, very angry, staring up at you, is about to like try to flip the whole table onto you, but you see you magic up this plate of food, drop it in front of him, and he's literally like about, and then sort of stops and then looks at the food, looks at you, and just sort of cocks his head. What?
And I shove a fork. Like I just keep doing it. I just keep making shit out of my hands, and I just like make a beautiful fork that's his size for his hands. I'm like, eat it.
He just weirded out, grabs the fork, right, and just starts eating.
And how's it taste?
Fine.
Yeah. That's fucking fine. What I threw back is not fucking fine. So I run to the kitchen. I truly stomp full gate to the kitchen. And I go, who the fuck's in charge here? And then I don't care if they respond. I push them. I instantly use every single cantrip that I have, which is I have Control Flames, Mage Hand, Mold Earth, Prestidigitation, and I start to control the fucking line and the kitchen. I don't know what you want me to roll for this, but I'm trying to basically be like this insane magical chef who wants to serve like, royalty and shit, or even gods.
Roll me. Start with an Arcana,
Sure.
and then
28.
okay. Then I would go. I suppose performance with advantage.
Sure. Got a -1 to that, but 15.
I suppose performance would be cooking. Yeah, 15. With the 28 Arcana backing you up, you have like perfect magic control over all these cantrips. You're managing to run them all at once. It's not a problem. But 15's pretty good. The food's getting done. You're not particularly burning anything. You're making sure everything's perfectly cooked. All this. You're getting some food out. You make some food. However, you are in a kitchen, and you do see there is a line of various species all wearing pretty like grubby, chef whites. And they're all just stood there staring at you until you see it's a goblin walks up and oh shit, yeah. And they kick you in the shins. So
I stare at him in the middle of making my fucking creme brulee for table 7, and I go, "You fucking dirty little tosser!" And I want to shocking grasp him, if that's okay.
you can after you take this 6 damage.
Sure.
I'm also going to say, because they managed to nat 20, and although obviously cantrips aren't concentration or anything, but your actual concentration was taken away, so all your spell, like, they all drop. The food stops.
Son of a
You
bitch.
see the fire goes out. All the pans and stuff that were floating just drop down. So food just stops, just halts cooking as you stare down at this little goblin who just
Quick
kicked you in the
question.
shin.
Sorry to interrupt. Is
Yep.
there music playing for you?
A little fairly.
Yeah.
Because I see that there's something playing, but I can't hear it.
It's a little low for
What?
me, but that's on my end. I keep my audio low usually.
I was going to say, apparently every audio has different volumes.
Yeah.
Random. So that one was just set a bit low. So you see this goblin kicks you in the shin, takes your concentration away as you look down at them and prepare shocking grasp.
Okay. Yeah, and I just, say, you just lost me 6 seconds of work, you little fuck. And I reach down, shocking grasp. A 25 to hit.
Yeah, that would hit.
Yeah. 15 damage, nearly max.
How'd you kill this goblin?
I reach down and I fully grab him by his head, burn the shit out of him, and then use some of that scalded skin as cooking material. Like,
So
y'all want the rest? Y'all want some of this? As I start cooking goblin scalp.
as you're doing this, you see the rest of the cooks all run out of the kitchen into the dining room, screaming. He killed him! He killed him! Get the guards! Get the guards!
Cowards!
And you hear, you don't see, the other three see in this room, they all start running out of the tavern, all shouting, guards, there's been a murder! It's been a murder!
Sure.
And they're all
Unfortunately,
waiting.
Frost is gonna run into the kitchen.
My taste buds were murdered first, okay?
I don't want to be an accessory.
I point at you with a fucking spatula. You already are! And I throw, I create another chef's toque, and I throw it at you.
Excuse me.
So, what is everybody doing right now as everybody else in this tavern has run outside? Anyone that has stayed in the dining room can see that they're all standing outside and have called guards over already.
Everyone in the
Well,
tavern
Frost
ran away?
is a lawful good bounty hunter. And there was just a murder committed. So it's kind of a tough situation for me.
It was a sacrifice, okay? For taste.
I hop over the bar and pour myself another glass of ale
Yeah,
or a
Sherrod gets
pint
it.
of ale.
Sherrod gets it. Thank you, Sherrod.
I'm not involved in this.
I'm lawful good too, so I'm just gonna get in Frost here and just be like, so what are we doing?
Another thing, Frost is mute.
Come on, you're not playing this character. You son of a bitch.
The only way he speaks is through. I didn't get to finish.
Just pissed me
The only
off
way he
immediately.
speaks is through a translator.
Come on, bro.
But I can change it if need be. I can give him a voice. I need a translator.
What do you mean by you need a translator?
Oh my god.
What if I had like a little guy on my shoulder that I like whisper to him and then he translates? Like a little guy on my shoulder.
I mean, yeah, I'm fine with that because as long as it's not like we play this whole thing of you just can't say anything at all because that's a pain in the ass. But as long as there is somebody speaking on your behalf,
Playing a mute character is so boring. That can't speak. A mute character that can't speak at all. I need a translator.
yeah, that's fine. So you have whatever it is that acts as your little translator that sits with you all the time.
I think it would be like a. I think it'd be like a. Oh, Ben's character's a fairy. I don't know. No, I don't want to do that. What's some small stuff? What's small stuff?
Me.
Again, I think fairies are the smallest.
I don't mind.
Ben, you want to be my translator?
I'll be the translator.
Of course not.
I'll be the
I'll
translator.
probably have. I also have. Since I can't think of anything else, like a little small, a little fairy dude on my shoulder. Little fairy dude.
Oh, I wanted to be the translator.
Then you would speak for me. That would lead to bad things.
Would it?
Okay, so yes, you can have this translator. What are you doing?
Frost would run into the kitchen, draw his sword on Jordan. I will now speak for as the ferryman. You upset the boss, man. You just murdered someone. You gotta go.
You're a disgrace to all fairies.
Now you're dead.
You drop your sword on me?
Draw.
Oh, you draw your sword on me.
You're dead now, murderer.
I hold out my arm for him to cut a piece off. He said, "Do it, and I'll make you the finest filet mignon you've ever had."
Well, now I need a name for the little guy. I think little guy The little guy's name's gonna be Sergey.
Sergey, tell him to fucking cut me. I've got the I've got the seasonings.
Are you sure this is the sharpest weapon in the entire world?
Then it'll make
One swipe and it's gone.
then it'll make a beautiful cut. And I hold out my fucking arm.
Sergey just starts whispering in Frost's ear.
Cut me.
The boss man said he feels uncomfortable in this situation. You're supposed to like fight back.
Good. You're supposed to feel uncomfortable when we're
Supposed to be
making new things.
A man's duel.
When we're making
You're
fucking
not
art
fighting back.
in the
It's not
kitchen.
a fight.
I just take some bacon wrapped potatoes that I have been working on. They're covered in butter and they have just an amazing like glaze on them. And I just shove it in Sergey's mouth. Here.
I'm supposed to eat this big thing. This is like 5 of me.
Fucking eat it. And it's delicious. It's so goddamn delicious. Butter,
Sergey
the
tries
salt,
it.
the pepper, the bacon, it's all cooked so well.
He stuffed some of it in Frost's eye hole.
It's so good.
Bianca?
Can I also get some, but minus the bacon? Because I don't like bacon, and also it goes against my religion. Oh my god, my internet is atrocious today. I don't know why.
The boss man said you're lucky this potato's good. He'd kill you where you stand. He'd kill the goblin. Why?
Crack my knuckles. You're welcome, Frost. And I like pull him in real close.
He puts his sword away. Never takes his hand off of it though.
Put my hand on his hand on the sword. I love you. And that filet mignon would have been great.
Does Jordan Ramsey have a bounty on his head?
What?
I'm
I don't know.
I'm asking.
I don't
Frost would look at you and then kind of conk his head to the side and then whisper to Sergey. Wow, looks like the boss man just checked you out. You don't have a bounty on your head, so now you're done for. Now you're really done for. You just committed murder. Now you're really gonna have a bounty on your head, and the boss man's gonna have to get you.
Was it murder? Or was it a sacrifice?
Yes, you
In
killed
the
a
name-
goblin
In
and
the
then
name.
cooked it.
We sacrifice all the time. Okay? For art.
Well, the
Culinary
guards are on the
art.
way, and I'm not stopping them.
Don't!
That's for good reason.
I yelled, don't stop them! I want them here to taste! And I have a full 10-course menu prepared for the guards. Up to you, Chris, if you want me to roll for this shit. I'm pulling it all out of my ass.
As you are having this conversation, well, of course you know it. 5 guards from each side come charging into the kitchen. So you've got they come in from the front, which from like the dining room, and then like the back door to the kitchen.
Cool.
You see 5 guards charge in from each side, all of which with weapons out and pointing at you. You see half of them have swords, the other half have halberds.
Ross just steps back behind the guards. Or tries to. Do the guards like kind of point them at me too?
Yes, they are pointed at all of you.
He just puts both of his hands up, and Sergey puts his small fair hands up too. I'm the boss man didn't do anything. This is me.
I'm just cooking furiously.
You see the guard who is stood at like the forefront who came in from the front of the dining room has his I forget which is bigger, the longsword or the greatsword, but whichever the bigger one is, and is pointed directly at Jordan, who's still cooking.
Call me Jordan.
and Jordan.
Jordan Ramsey.
You gotta go Jordan Ramsey. So yeah, you see he's got the sword pointed directly at you. Says, we've had a report. There's been a murder in this tavern. You're all under arrest as suspicion of being murderers or accomplices to the murderer.
Uh,
You are all under arrest, and you see each of them pulls out shackles, and they start trying to approach each of you, or one guard approaches each of you to put the shackles on.
okay, hear me out. I have. Listen. Listen. I'm gonna. I welcome the shackles, but like as a last second thing, I'm gonna like finger mage hand over to get a ladle of the goblin bone broth that I've just made. And pull it over nice and close to the head guard, and I go, taste it. And if it's not the best thing you've ever had in your fucking life, then you shackle us up.
Roll persuasion.
God damn it. Why did I make him so not charismatic?
It's Gordon
this
Ramsay.
way?
Is this it's his son, excuse you, that he had with an elf, okay? Is there any goddamn, is there anything I can do? Is there anything I can
Since
do?
Frost doesn't want hold on, what is the help action? It's an action.
Just an action.
Okay,
Yeah.
can I use the help action? And Frost is just gonna point at the still the bacon potato residue on his eye holes, because so like his mask, the only way he drinks and eats, he just pours it through the eye hole. He points at the eye holes of the mask he's wearing,
So weird.
and then just there's just a thumbs up.
That's your help action.
What's been his food? But he didn't give that goblin.
Listen to Sergey. Listen to him.
You just said he likes the food, but he killed the goblin.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no help.
This food,
It's still flat.
this food will save your life.
Flat persuasion.
Fuck me. Okay, I'm rolling it. I hate you. Rolling that 20. Hey, 14, but it turns into a 13.
On a 13. Actually, let's see. On a 13,
Duh.
he just smacks the ladle out the air and puts the shackles round your hands.
No.
And you notice as these shackles go round your hands, all your magic drops.
No.
As you can now tell, you can't cast magic whilst you're in these shackles. Also, as all of this was going on, did anybody else resist being shackled? Or
Sure.
okay,
Frost is.
Can I?
He's trying to plead his case, but like the words just aren't coming out because he can't speak. And his circuit just like, listen, the boss man, he's a good guy. We're trying to do our job.
so are
So
you
what
physically
happened-
resisting, or you just trying to verbally resist?
I'm physically resisting. I'm gonna
I'm doing
take
both.
my javelin, which is like behind me, and I'm gonna try to like swat him away, but like obviously it looks cooler. You know,
Like, you just put him in
not-
shackles.
So
It's just
everybody's
like-
trying to resist, yes? Other than
Everyone except
Jordan,
Ra-
who's
and
now
Monkey.
already shackled, who failed his resistance.
Yeah.
What happened? What happens if I cast Zone of Truth? Would they know that we're telling the truth?
You haven't
Nah, 'cause
lied to
remember,
them yet.
I tried that against the big cat dude.
I definitely didn't lie.
You only know if they're not. You only know if they're not lying, not the other way around.
And everything I'm
Nobody's-
saying is fully what I truly feel. Like nothing I'm saying is a lie
say,
to
You
anyone.
haven't like lied to anyone or tried to deceive them in any way.
No. I want
You've
them to
literally admitted
taste.
that you killed a goblin and you're doing it's like
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so everybody would have to speak the truth, but I don't. I'm going to be honest here. It's not going to help you in this situation. Like, it would be a complete waste of time.
Save your
I'm not
spell.
going to let you waste a spell slot on that. So if everybody is trying to physically resist being arrested,
Did they? Wait, hold on. They have fairy-sized cuffs.
yes, it's
How many-
magical cuffs, so
Like,
they
come on.
change to fit you.
We know.
Do they?
If they have fairy size cuffs, Sergei's Frost weak point. If they're able to get him on Sergei, that's the instant that Frost gives up.
Again, they have the right size. They could get them on them.
If they get him on Sergei, then Frost gives up.
Well, are you? The question, so everybody
I'm
is trying to
resisting,
resist.
but if they get it on Sergei, then he gives up.
Just
We
just
shouldn't even have
slap,
to be doing
Okay,
this.
so
just slap it on him,
So-
Chris.
Everybody, I don't know what to make this roll. Everybody roll initiative. Let's go with that. Everybody but Jordan. You're already locked up.
And I'm still trying to somehow grab the ladle, like, and feed this man. I'm so no, don't you dare. If we leave without you trying a goddamn thing, I swear. And there's like beautiful plates out that I've had to create with my feet, with my class feature. Just but they will. That's only gonna last a fucking hour. Okay, you need to try it. It's as long as one of my shows, one of my dad's shows, with commercials. Wait, are we rolling anything?
You're not.
Okay.
Oh, we're rolling initiative, right?
Yes, everybody else is because you've already tried to do your thing and failed, and now arrested.
I think I have advantage on initiative. Let me check.
Somebody does. Somebody has advantage on initiative.
Oh, it's
Good.
me actually.
Couldn't be me.
It is
Let me
Sherrod.
re-roll.
Yeah, Sherrod has.
That is better. 14. Mabi.
Maybe.
I was trying to close my 5 million
Tabbies.
tabs because my computer is not cooperating.
It is not me. All right. Roll. Bro. Nah, this don't This don't make no sense, bro. Everything that I've rolled has been a 4.
Oh, we
Okay.
love to see it.
So I'll go down in order then. So that would be Dawn on a 17. So you managed to be so on yours. How are you trying to resist this? You're managing to go before the guards like try to just shackle you straight away. So how do you want to try to physically resist this? Are you trying to run away? Are you trying to attack? What are you doing?
Does it have to be physical?
What do you mean?
Can I just try to like convince them I had no part in this and don't want to
Oh,
be a part in this?
Oh, you can just do a persuasion check if you want.
I'm just gonna be like, I am a literal paladin. If I had killed somebody, I wouldn't have this like whole glowing aura you can see.
Don.
And you know that. You know that. That is common knowledge for literally everybody.
Don.
That is common knowledge.
You've eaten people I've cooked before. Okay. I
I
may not have
have
told
not.
you. I may not have told you.
Have not. The only time that I have done that is when you did it while I was sleeping.
Exactly. And you fucking loved it. When you woke up, you were refreshed. It's like you had a long rest or something.
Persuasion?
Yeah, it's persuasion.
Can't hear this music, man.
I do. I hear it. Beep, 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 beep.
Have you cranked it all the way up?
Yeah, it's on 100.
I mean, I hear it. Mine's on like 30 or something.
Is there any way I can
Oh,
get
there it is.
advantage?
No.
13. Was it 13? 12.
12. On a 12 persuasion.
God, I rolled so low.
So, as you're stood there, you're surrounded by all these guards and your other companions, and you're trying to persuade them you're a paladin, you're sticking to your oath, you're lawful good, all this.
You can see the aura. You can see the holy glowing aura. If you arrest me, I will let God smite you. I will let them smite you.
You do see the guard who is about to shackle you is hesitant and doesn't quite know what to do.
I
and is
know
looking at
what you
Captain,
know.
And that's where we're gonna leave yours for the minute. So for now, you are not under arrest as your guard is hesitating.
He's eating people.
So then that'll be Sherrod on a 14. So unfortunately, you did not go before the guards. So roll me a Dex saving throw.
No.
You get a +5 to it.
I do?
Yeah, you get a +5
From
to it.
what?
Since you're near me, my aura, the holy aura gives you a +5.
Bro. +5, 10.
Oof.
10.
I rolled a freaking 5 or 3.
Unfortunately, a 10 does not do it. You
Yeah.
said you were going to try and attack, so as you
Wait.
go... Yes?
Sherrod, I just looked at Sherrod's character sheet. He has advantage on dex checks that he can see.
How do I?
It's
how
up
do-
there in your dex
Oh,
checks. It's up there.
Bruh,
Check
I did
the
not read that. I'm sorry.
While
Mommy.
not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated, you're not any of those.
Oh, stop. I rolled a 17. 19. Do I still
24.
add the 5?
Yeah.
24.
Yes, 24.
You're welcome.
Oh, I do get advantage on initiative. Damn.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
It's not marked on your thing.
It's my sword. I chose the green sword. The warning.
Oh,
one.
the long sword of warning, you son of a bitch.
I see.
I think, can you click your initiative? Oh, no, you can't change it to say advantage so that everybody knows. But that sword does give you advantage.
All right.
It would
Always
do if
next
you're
time.
attuned to it. If you're attuned to your sword, it should come up with the advantage symbol.
Got to set myself attuned to it. There we go. Oh, there it is.
Oh, nice.
You just got to be attuned to the item. That's all.
Thanks, bud.
Okay, so you got a nice. So you got a 24 instead. 24.
Yes, I did.
So yeah, that's a bit different. So 24 does beat the guards. So you said you were going to try to attack to do it. So
Yes.
roll your attack. Roll to hit, I should say.
Having 2 martial characters with advantage on initiative is crazy.
I'm going to use my Javelin of Lightning.
Oh my, are we killing guards?
23 to hit.
Or not. That hits.
I'm gonna look for keys so fast on my turn to get out of this shit.
This was not how this was supposed to go.
Listen, it would have been
Like,
all
at
right
all.
Gypsy.
if you ate the fucking food. He's just so handsome with like different,
I swear to God, I have no part in this.
like with different humanoids, blood on his.
And I mean it.
apron.
I literally swear to God. I literally mean that.
He's still eating people.
Oh, so the guard has to make DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
He also gets a +5.
Does he? Are you giving the guards
And-
your aura?
I'm awful good. I have to.
What was that save?
13 dexterity saving.
yeah. That's a 19 on the die.
Bruh. Okay, he still takes 9 damage.
I want that guard to be very aware that I am giving him a +5.
Okay.
I want him to be keen. I want
And
to stare
then
him in the eyes.
I have another attack.
Wait, did you
But does that-
Did you use your lightning javelin's ability?
Yes, but he saved. He made the save.
Even if he saves, he takes half damage of the lightning.
Does he?
Yeah, but you have to throw the javelin if you want to use the ability. Just saying. He would still take half.
Oh, okay. Then yes, let me roll damage for that. That
Alright.
would be 46. 1, 2,
Love-
3,
I love
4.
that Priyanka picks the
56.
craziest weapon. Just throwing a javelin.
I don't know
He's
why. I
not
chose-
that far from me, I'm assuming. I'm still gonna throw it.
Oh, they are all within 5
And-
feet, which would give you disadvantage if you're throwing it.
So she has to attack with disadvantage?
Yep.
Oh no.
Nah.
Oh no, Chris. It's each creature in the line, excluding her or excluding him. Excluding Sharad. So all those men have to make dex saves and still take half damage when Sharad throws it.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to roll a simple d4 because a d3 even because one of you three is going to take this as well because
Okay.
it will be in the direction of in the kitchen, and I'm not going to just be like, oh, it's you, because
Should just be
I'll
me.
take the damage.
it's
I
being
call
rolled.
It's not
I
that
call one,
much,
I call one,
so-
I call one. I call one. I call one.
Okay, so that is gonna be nope. That's wrong again. I'll be Christian.
I wanted it anyways.
Okay. Dex save DC 13.
DC 13.
Yeah.
+5.
So 17. So that's half down to
8.
8.
Hell yeah, baby. I make it with the +5.
8.
So 8.
So you also
You only
take,
take
the
8 damage, yeah.
goes to that guy.
Damn, I'm already at 56.
Why are you so squishy?
70
He's a
HP. I'm a
wizard.
wizard, baby. I only have
Now hit
D6
those
as
ones.
my hit
Oh,
dice.
because you already took a bunch of damage. That's right. Because Jordan just had to be a hothead.
Listen,
Jordan.
have you not
Jo-
seen
Jordan.
Kitchen Nightmares? Have you not seen Hell's Kitchen?
That's one of my favorite reality
father.
shows.
is a known hothead.
Damn.
Is it Jordan or Jordan?
Jordan
Ramsey.
Rahamsi.
Okay, Jordan.
Yeah, you just call me Jordan. It's fine. Nobody knows how to say it. Fucking elves and their
Jordan.
bullshit. Like
Jor-
I'm mad at
You're-
my own mother. Cause she doesn't know how to cook.
I thought your father was for threat through.
No, my father is Gordon Ramsay.
Did he also critique the breast milk when he was born?
Me, Jordan, definitely critiqued it. It's a little bit too much fat in here, okay? Like full words, like his lexicon is full. Yeah.
There's also blood.
Why the fuck is there salt? Huh?
Okay, so yeah, that's your attack. So as you attack this guard, you hurl the thing, lightning shoots across the room. You accidentally catch Jordan in it, in the lightning.
Fuck.
But
He'll
you do
live.
see that the guard who's trying to shackle you is like taking a half step back and is trying to like thinking you're gonna spark lightning off more, is hesitating to try and do anything this turn. So that then will be Josiah. Did you want to roll that initiative again? Because you had advantage, didn't you?
Sorry, too late. I'll keep the 9. I'm just
You
gonna
sure?
get another 4. Watch. I'm gonna get another 4.
Just
My
roll
shit
it.
is bugged.
Let's see.
Are you fucking?
Oh, you gotta. Hey,
Yeah, 4.
you're getting better.
So
So Sergey is like it's like while Frost has his hands up, Sergey is like rummaging through Frost's pants pockets, and he pulls out Frost's official bounty hunter badge. Listen, we're the good guys. Look, do you do anything? Do you see any blood on me?
As
See
you're
any blood
doing
on the boss man?
as you're doing that, roll a dexterity saving throw.
+5.
Why did you fuckers all of a sudden decide to be lawful good shits? Like, god damn it, bro.
Lawful good paladin. What else was I supposed to do? We're supposed to be classic
Lawful
adventurers.
evil,
You don't have
chaotic
to.
evil
You don't have to.
paladin.
You could just not and just be a normal person.
I'm sick of being evil, man.
Same.
Zephyr, chaotic good. My last person was evil, and then everyone hated. Everyone hated Heck.
But let's see if you don't turn evil, because on a 15, that is not enough.
Does it fail?
Unfortunately,
It fails. Okay, so hold on.
Wait, hold on. Yeah,
Wait, did he have
Out of
5?
everyone, huh?
Did you add
Yeah,
5?
Did you add 5?
Yeah, 10, yeah, 15. He
Oh.
said 15 doesn't do it, but I have something if I fail. Now the
what do
question
you
is,
have?
are any of you my allies?
Technically.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, they're all your allies.
I don't know who
Okay.
you all are.
As far as
Okay,
mechanics are concerned.
technically, yes, you are my allies.
Sure,
Can I see everyone?
Yes,
Then it's an 18.
an 18.
Yeah,
Okay.
What is that?
fortune from the mini. If you miss with an attack or fail a saving throw, you can gain a bonus to the roll equal to the number of allies you can see, up to a +3 bonus. You can use this
Oh.
4 times per long rest.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay then. 18. 18 would do it. So how are you trying to? You said you were trying to resist. Were you doing it verbally or physically?
So what
So-
he's doing is Sergey is verbally resisting, like, stop! We're bound on it. Look, I know you see the badge. And then Frost is just like slowly backing away. He's fast as shit. So like if someone tries to go and shackle him, he's just zipping back. And they're just kind of chasing him around the kitchen currently with his hands up.
I'm going to say roll persuasion flat. Because I'm torn between advantage and disadvantage. Because the
Okay.
bounty hunting should give you advantage, but the fact that you're trying to flee would be disadvantage. So I'm going to say flat.
Don't knock
Okay,
over.
Can I say this and then roll?
It's going to be flat either way, but you can say.
Okay, I got you. Listen, the boss man. Listen, the boss man doesn't like to be in shackles. He's not a bad guy. When you put those shackles on him, you know what that makes him? Makes him a bad guy. Stop trying to attack the boss man, please. Fuck.
You killed a man. You should be under arrest.
Don't knock over the bone broth. Whatever you fucking do.
Just say there is a guard. Just
the beginning.
Don't you you
Sergey's gonna start crying.
piece of shit.
it's fully like doing like the cat thing of just edging it across.
Have you tried it? Did you fucking try it, you bitch?
You see-
Didn't I throw my javelin in the direction of the kitchen?
No.
You're all in. Like you're all in there basically.
No.
Can it like touch the container and knock it over?
No.
Absolutely.
Or just like put it to the edge so like what your character can like just literally do the cat thing and like
So
off
lit-
the edge.
So slight retcon. With the last attack, as she launched the javelin, you saw it flies through. It hits through the pot, creating a perfect hole through the pot as the broth all just gushes out of it.
No.
And as the spear flies past you, not only shocking you, but leaves a couple drops of the broth on your tongue. So you're being electrocuted, but you can taste the broth.
Oh, it's so fucking good. It's so fucking good.
So a little bit of retcon into there. As we come back to where we were,
Since persuasion
Frost.
isn't working, now Frost is starting to get angry that these people are trying to put him in shackles.
Wow, these people.
Now that Sergey is crying, that's like the final straw. Because once again, Sergey is Frost's weak spot. Once the Sergey's crying, Frost is just gonna like stop walking away, and then like I don't know. Like from a role play perspective, I don't know how to intimidate someone while I'm small and I can't speak.
Just crazy eye him, mean mug it.
Which he
Oh,
just has
oh
a
my
full
god.
mask
Okay,
on.
so so Frost literally stops and you can't see anything in his eye holes, but you just see like the little red veiny eyes come through the eye holes once Sergey starts crying.
You.
Okay.
Nasty.
So as you decide to stop running and just do one glowing crazy eye into the
Not
room.
glowing like you know like our eyes have like the little red vein thingies. Like you can see his eye and it's like wide open.
So
Staring into
you've
their
got
soul.
like a very bloodshot eye.
Yeah, like angry, very angry. Angry
Okay.
eye.
So you do that, and I'm going to have everybody roll initiative again. But this time it's like actual initiative order. So this is going to be going into proper combat now.
Can I do my intimidation first?
No,
Nice.
you did a persuasion check.
Thank you. Good rolls, finally.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
Uh,
Let's go, baby. 19, bitch.
Total.
Total.
23.
Okay.
Am I actually cut off from magic like fully?
Currently.
God damn it. Needs.
what are you gonna do?
I need those fucking keys, dude. Emily's in the comments asking why the goblin was killed. She missed the beginning. I did it.
Because Jordan wanted to.
Me, Jordan
Uh.
Rahamsi. I needed something else to cook, and he kicked me in my fucking shins.
Ben, just waiting on your initiative.
Is there anything I can help with? I guess. Can I stealth over to Jordan and try to like get him out of his thing,
On your turn.
shackles?
On
Okay.
on your turn.
Okay.
easy.
Yes, I will do that. Obviously, but like, can I try to do that? Maybe. I could do the whole Titanic thing where the girly Rose again tries to like
Bros.
cut his like handcuffs
Yeah.
with like a. Oh, I have to show you a really funny thing that Omar sent me
God damn it.
from the Titanic. It's like she's trying to like get the shackles off, but she accidentally hits his hand and cuts it off. Like cuts it off.
Okay, so first up we'll have Frost. And I will say, because obviously I don't have a Roll20 prepared right now, that each of you, let's see, so Josiah, Christian, and Priyanka each have, no, gotta remember my numbers. Fuck.
What number
How
am
many do
I
I
so I
need?
can help?
No, I'm trying to think how many enemies who's fighting who. So Josiah and
Oh.
Christian are fighting 3 each, and then Ben and Priyanka are fighting 2 each.
Oh my god, that's so many.
Yes, that's right, because I said 10. Yes.
Even fighting.
Hmm?
I'm not even fighting.
Well, we're in the initiative now, so it's up to you what you want to do.
Ah,
Uh,
shit.
So yes, Frost, you're starting. What are you doing?
At this point, is like our is it a done deal? Like, is it time to come to arms?
I mean, that's up to you. You've all now tried to resist being arrested. Other than, well, you will try to resist. Jordan has been arrested, and these guards have now decided you've attacked them. You're not going easily, so they're going to have to fight but it's still your choice whether you want to try to keep persuading them or just start killing guards. Christian.
So here's my thing. I know you guys are lawful good. Here's the problem. Do
Yes.
we know anything? Like, guards are just guards. Who is in charge of these guards? Are they actually a good person in like whatever realm we're currently in?
I will let everybody do a free intelligence check
Like history?
if you want.
Or flat intelligence? History? Okay. I don't know if my history
I
is
have
good.
Damn, I low-key want to keep this intelligence.
Hell
I
yeah.
will say you
have
can either do
-1.
you can do either an actual history check or an intelligence check.
I'll take the
Please.
intelligence. I'm never rolling that
Ah,
high again on
Almost
a zero.
a nat 20, but a 17.
8.
19.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
So I'm going to say the 8's too low, but the 15, 17, and 19 are all enough where you connect into your character's memories, search through their database, trying to find out, and you'll remember this is a kingdom. It's run by a monarch. So these are the guards for the town, city, whatever. So technically, these are royal guards in the sense that they work for the king.
Okay.
And to your knowledge, he's a good king.
God damn it, shit.
I-
Full honesty, I don't know that I would have made any of these decisions. I thought we were in a tavern in the middle of nowhere. Now that okay, I'm sorry. It's not even my turn. I'll shut up.
I said shenanigans.
Will you
honestly,
build a world for
so-
us? God damn it!
I didn't think it was going to go this way. I thought they'd be like 5 minutes in and getting into story.
Be better, okay? God damn it.
LDM.
So Frost is
LDM.
gonna go for that intimidation check now because he's not gonna attack these guards, especially now knowing what you just told us. I'm just gonna try and intimidate him. Sergey's still crying, and then Sergey's just gonna say, "Leave the boss alone."
So I'm going to give you the option here. You can either roll just an intimidation check and it be a free action, or you can make it your actual action and you'll have advantage.
I'll take the advantage. 21.
The mouth's just so close to the mic. Take the advantage. Emily,
21.
she goes, "Wait, are we not in the story? Love the chaos." Nope. We're not.
No,
We skipped
have
the
a
story.
storyline.
Hi.
I have a storyline. But he killed
Thanks,
a fucking
Jordan.
goblin.
Hey, he fucking kicked my shin. Okay, while I was cooking. You don't do that shit.
So 21. 21 works. I'm gonna say all 3 of the guards in front of you are all intimidated. They all take again like that 1 step back away from you, all of sort of lowering their guard a little bit because again they're definitely afraid of you.
I'll ask you, how does your bounty hunter system work? Like, are there ranks? Like, what rank bounty hunter is Frost? If there are ranks, like how does your bounty hunter system work? I know I'm throwing this at you.
I'm gonna say bounty hunter ranks are let's keep it simple. E, F,
Mhm.
D through A, like that typical letter system. Frost would be sort of a mid-ish rank because you're level 10, so I'd say it's the same in like the bounty hunting world as it would be in like a venturing world.
So like a D or a C.
Probably
Yeah,
a
I'd
B.
say about that. Probably say about a C. Sort of, I'd say you're on like the level of a C, cusping like you're nearly at the point where you can do like the exam to go up to a B. That's sort of your level.
So he walks
You're
up to
high
the
C.
guards, once again shows his bounty hunter badges, points to the C rank bounty, points to his rank, and then Sergey wipes his tears. You're going for the wrong guy. Get the fuck.
You see the 3 of them are all looking at each other again, slightly scared from a mix of like this giant and this tiny thing just yelling at them, and they're all looking at each other, and then they turn around and look at Jordan, and that's sort of what they do.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. So that brings us to the guards.
Damn, they rolled fucking high.
So
You're muted.
first off, I
Sorry.
would like
I said, damn, they rolled
Christian
fucking
to-
high.
so Christian roll me an athletics check.
No.
As
don't want
this
to.
guard, these guards are going to try to drag you out of this place.
That's fine. I think I here, if it helps anything, I'm giving in, and I'm like, I go, wait a tick. Right. Did a little bit of a murder. It's not my fault. He kicked me in the shin. But if you're willing to drag me all the way to the castle on your dime, then I'm willing to cook for the king and queen.
Criminals don't get to make deals, and you see as you don't resist, these two guards just start dragging you out
Yeah.
through the back door, with the third one that was with you like following behind, pointing the halberd at everybody else, making sure they don't try to like free you as they all walk out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's still initiative, so you see each one guard out of that's talking to each of you, they all say to each of the three that are left, do you want to keep fighting, or do you just want to come with us and tell your story? Because we were told it was a man in Chef White who killed another man.
I
Technically, the rest of you aren't involved, technically, but clearly you know the man.
Well, it was
You
a
are
I-
associates.
I would like it to be known I protected each and every single one of you. Every single one of you. Every single one of you. I protected all of you.
see
All
how,
of you.
Who are
see, how,
you?
Sure.
see how passive aggressive a paladin is? It's kind of not very paladinish.
Shut up, walk.
He's trying to guilt all of you into protecting him.
Don't tell my story. You just keep those shackles away from the boss man.
Don't
Are you
don't
going to
follow
come willingly? The
Willingly,
rest of you.
keep those shackles away.
on with them. I don't-
Priyanka, you as well? Are you going to try and keep fighting?
There's no shackles.
No, I'll go.
Okay, so we'll come out of initiative as the other three all agree to go with the guards. They all they half lower their weapons. They're still sort of holding them near you guys, particularly the three that are escorting Jordan. They're making sure that you keep moving and aren't trying to pull anything funny. But you do notice that they are taking you to the castle, or at least in the direction of the castle. However, you can clearly see you're not going to the main entrance, because after I'd say about 10 minutes of walking, you can clearly see the castle in front of you, but they take a right turn, go down a small, dark, dingy alleyway, and they go this way. Another 10 minutes go by. After going through all these different horrible little alleyways, you come to what looks like an entrance to the underground. Big, archway, the metal gate that goes up and down on it. Big, heavy steel. And you see they basically push you in this place forward, and they shut you, Jordan, into a cell, lock you in. They leave the shackles on to make sure you can't cast anything and try to get out.
Stop with the fucking shackles.
And as they leave you in there, they take the other three to about 2-3 doors down, which is an interrogation room. But it's the only, you see that it's got enough seats for everyone. Or they say to each of you, sit down.
A quick thing.
Yep.
Before we go into the room, can I do a quick insight on Jordan? Like, if he truly is a good person, because I could save him right now, but if he's not a good person, I'm not doing it.
Sure, roll it.
Because you did just murder a goblin, but
Scoff.
are you a good person?
Was the goblin a good fucking person? First of all, let's roll
You
for
don't
that
know,
shit.
you
How
didn't
would
ask
you
him
know? You
anything.
don't even know him.
A 12.
I want to know.
Just like off vibe, like off the vibes of Jordan. Like, is he a good person? 12.
Can I just tell him?
You. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this in your hands.
Cool.
Are you a good person, Jordan?
Jordan is a chef who will literally do anything for the finest meal. Use anything,
Yeah, Frosco's in the room.
make anything, do anything. He's good when he needs to be, you know?
Sounds a whole lot like chaotic neutral to me.
Exactly.
Yeah, Frost's gonna go in the room.
So, yeah. So again, they take you all in the room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna expedite this a little bit because it's already just gone through. So basically, they spend the next sort of 20 minutes just talking to the other three in the room, asking them questions. You know, what happened? You know, all the detail. You give them all the details that you guys know. All this whole time, Jordan is just sat in the cell, just ignored. I assume he's probably like practicing or something with nothing in front of him. I don't know.
But they're
No, he's sitting there and he's reciting recipes. But does the trip up there and then me sitting in the cell count as a short rest?
No.
Fuck me, come on. You said 20 minutes and then it's been a long ass time getting there, okay? I tried.
Walking there doesn't count as a rest.
They were carrying me because I was a little lip noodle.
It's been 20 minutes. You need half hour to 60 minutes for a short rest.
Fucking hate you.
So, like I said, about 20 minutes go by. You just, like said, you're sat there just repeating these recipes, trying to keep yourself doing something because it feels like forever.
Yeah.
The other three explain all the details of what happened, and the guards taking notes. You know, they seem reasonably neutral towards you guys, at least now that the misunderstanding, I suppose, has been cleared up. And you see the one who was clearly like the head guard, the captain of this squad, stands up with his hands on the table and says, "Right, I understand the story. I think I get it. You guys are also reasonably well known. So I'll see what I can do. If you guys don't mind waiting here for a little bit, that is." Anybody saying like no?
Do we have another option? I mean,
you could just leave, but you'd be leaving Jordan behind.
Don't you fucking leave me, you tosses.
we could dip. I'm just saying. Hey, I'm not lawful good.
Sure, it can be the Jordan story. That's fine. It's all about me chatting up the king and queen, feeding them.
That breaks the boss man's moral code.
There you go.
I guess I stay because the rest of the two won't leave.
I'm sorry, we're the good guys.
Can I at least
right, Mr. Paladin, sir.
Can I just be like, can I at least get like a sandwich or something? I don't want anything he cooks.
I've made you good sandwiches.
I think
And
we
9
can
times
handle
out of
that.
10, it probably had another person in it.
So
And-
Don, you're a fairy with like a fat ass greatsword.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you and Sergey are like saying like you're both fairies.
Yeah.
Sergey beckons Frost over there to you. You know, just ask for a high five.
I smacked his hand way too hard.
And then like Frost kind of intentionally, like not intentionally reflex, like goes for his sword, and the Sergey's like, no.
Okay.
He didn't mean
So
to.
So, you see, as you all agree, guard captain says thank you. Goes to leave the room.
Don't take forever.
You see also there were two other guards in the room. One of them follows the captain out, and the other one stays in there, sat with you guys. About 2-3 minutes go past. The normal guard comes back with a tray of like little finger sandwiches and drinks, including a small cup of water for Jordan, but that's all you get. It's a single cup of water, whereas everybody else has like tea, coffee, you know, the lot.
Oh my god,
Oh.
high tea.
Can
All
I
of it through the eye hole.
can I investigation check those sandwiches
Sure.
as they go by? Okay.
They're fucking raw.
Nat 20 on the sandwiches. But the only thing I want from that investigation is I go, they're so fucking dry. Don't eat it. It's shit.
You say that, but you do notice on a nat 20 turned 29, these are not dry sandwiches. These are surprisingly good sandwiches.
No.
Like, you know, there's a nice variety too. So there's egg and cress, there's
So
like
mad.
cheese and mayo,
No.
you know, there's one that's like, it's got like ham, salami, turkey, like just 5 different meats
Oh.
in it.
Is this like a high tea sandwich set?
It looks like it was, but it's just been put on a normal tray. Like, they've clearly taken this super fancy thing and taken it off of like the expensive holder and put it on a regular tray for you people.
Then that's what I'm mad about. That's
Yes.
what I'm mad about. That it's not the high tea set, and I'm just like, no, you're eating it wrong.
Renounce the not patriarchy, monarchy. Yes.
Oh shit, you're saying that in the castle? Fuck.
Are you actually saying that?
No, because I don't want them to attack me.
I mean, they wouldn't have necessarily attacked straight away. But
I don't want to deviate more from your story. We already deviated a lot. Thanks, Jordan.
I didn't.
okay,
Drink your water.
Oh, wait, I
Ben,
refuse.
you want to say something?
I want to sit like just out of arm's reach of Jordan, and just like stab the sandwiches with my sword and eat them off with the sword.
That's fine. Why is that a
You
bad
just-
thing?
Sit across from his cell and just do this.
Your sword
So-
is seasoned, right?
This is
When
very
did you
difficult to
season-
imagine.
so-
I just want you to know this is very difficult to imagine.
It's
Because you
difficult
this
to
great
DM.
sword is like
'cause-
10 times the size of you, and then
Uh,
you're a fairy.
I actually have enlarge reduce, so I just reduce the sword.
Ah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Because
Okay.
fairies can do that, yeah. Fairies and pixies can make their
Okay.
weapons big or small.
Yeah, Frost is just feeding Sergey like small pieces off of the finger sandwiches that he has, and then stuffs the rest of it in his eye hole.
No, but seriously, when did you season my sword?
It's been seasoned since
So-
forever.
you do all this, you proceed to eat your food, you just sort of stare at your 1 cup of water, refusing to drink it.
I flip it over. I tip it.
Why is that Allen guy mad? Did one of you guys call him seasoned?
You see a guy goes, he spilled his drink now, I've got to clean that up. And you see,
Right.
you know, he comes over and he's got a mop and he's like pushing it through the bars,
Frost
not
is
actually
gonna
coming
help.
into the cell.
Frost is gonna help him clean.
He says, thank you. He lets you do so.
Is he
Little
wait?
guy,
Is he one of the ones that got hurt earlier?
no.
Oh,
They've
all right.
all already gone and like been patched up, had little bits of bandages and things put on.
Oh, all right, because I was gonna heal him. Actually, can I just say I healed like I was healing them as we were walking back?
Sure. You want?
Insane.
So, I said a little bit goes by. You see the guard captain comes back, and you'll see his face looks paler than it was earlier by a couple shades. A little bit sort of like nervousness in his eye as
Sergey's
he
gonna
walks.
offer him some tea. All right.
Fine. Just he says no thanks. Okay,
Come on,
so
vitamin C. That's kind of bad, man. You're off by like a few shades.
yeah,
You need some lotion?
we have a little. We have a situation.
You need a bounty hunter? We're looking for work.
Ish. I'm gonna need you all to come upstairs,
Jordan grabs
Oh,
the
man.
bars.
and
Uh-oh.
you see, they open the door and basically just sort of grab you and just start pulling you out.
Don't take those off. Don't take those off yet.
Oh, they're not. And they basically just start like pushing you to make you walk forward as the guard captain leads the way and going, "We need to head upstairs."
As we're walking, I'm just
Follow
gonna be
me.
like, he seasons my sword, right? He seasons it.
I don't know what that means.
It's
Neither
like
do I.
fire.
But he won't tell me. He won't tell me.
Don't fucking know what that fucking means. I've done it with both hands because I'm. You don't know
No.
what season means.
I'm a guard captain. I
Crap.
keep people safe. I don't go in a kitchen.
I'm gonna come and cook at your fucking house for free, bitch. That's what I'm gonna
No.
do.
I would rather you didn't. And he just keeps walking. And you see, or you don't go out the way you came in. You actually go like the opposite direction, and you end up going up a massive winding staircase. You know, the ones that literally just like spiral straight upwards.
As they're going up the stairs, like Sergey's just like in the guard's ear. Listen, man, this whole situation will be handled. All you gotta do is just put a number on them, and I promise, boss man, one swipe.
It's quite the situation. I'll put it that way.
Someone
Put
has a
number
bounty?
on 'em.
And so you get upstairs,
Boss man,
and
we might have one.
you, as you go upstairs, you go from this absolutely horrid, damp, dark staircase, and they open these old wooden doors, and you're all sort of half blinded as you are exposed to an extremely bright, long hallway. It's extremely grand. It's like gold everywhere. You
Ooh,
know,
is it resplendent?
busts. Yes, extremely. This is a
Mm.
very
Is it a
nice
mint?
castle. It's a
Like the
castle.
rich.
Oh, okay.
So you see all this different artwork, you know, busts of like former kings and queens, as well as portraits, and you get walked through this hall before you come to these giant, like 30-40 foot tall doors that seem to be made of solid gold. And the guard captain stops in front of these doors, looks at all of you, rests on Jordan eye to eye for an extra like 3 seconds, and says, "Do not be rude. I mean it."
I am ready to put sandwich like slices on the side of his face, and I go, okay.
I warn
Where'd you
you,
get that
you will be
bread?
executed on the spot.
I got the bread from my pocket. It's always there. Executed on the spot. Make
Yes.
me into a roast pig if you do that. Okay?
Don't take those cups off. Don't season that door.
You see, he just
Can
lets
we
out
leave
that
him
heavy
here?
breath, and he knocks on the door, and it opens with a massive creak. And you see, as you walk into this room, at the front, you see 2 thrones with people sat in them. Either side are just rows of guards, and you'll walk in, and as you go in, you can clearly make out what these figures are, and you see on each of these thrones, you see Haringans. If you don't know what they are rabbit people.
Mhm.
You see on the left-hand throne, you see a absolutely massive 10-foot Harengon. He is actually mechanically large. You see he's wearing a lovely, extravagant tux with but with the I don't know. It's not like the cape, like the cloak things that you see on royals that they just hang over the shoulders.
Yeah.
Yep, he's got one of them, like the crushed velvet, one of them over his shoulders.
Ooh.
Obviously, the giant crown on his head, and you see he's got pure golden fur. Like his fur is literally shimmers like it's a metallic gold, not just like a yellow. And he's got a scar that goes over his left eye, all the way from top of his forehead down to his cheek. But
Can he
the
still
eye
see out
still,
the eye, or is the eye not there?
you can see the color. He still has color in the eye. I'll let everybody or anybody perception check on the eye
Okay.
once they get a bit closer, or you can roll it now. I'll deal with it in a minute. So you see him, and then on the other throne you see a beautiful woman, also a Harengun. Only she is, rather than being like a pure golden fur, she has a like silver, almost platinum color. Again, it's very pure, almost metallic in its shine. She's wearing an absolutely lovely purple dress. She doesn't have any like misfigurations or key details like that. She's about 5'10", so sort of average height for a medium person. Fucking hell.
Did you say deception check?
Perception.
Oh, perception.
So when Jordan looks with a nat 20, he just says really loudly to everybody else, "See the golden one? He's fucking evil. He is. That scar."
Not evil, but you do notice with the scar. Well, not the scar, the eye itself. Although it looks the same color as his other eye, it is like just maybe 1 or 2 shades, like lighter. And with a nat 20 perception, you actually can tell, because you're a wizard as well. You can actually sense like the magic coming out of this eye, and you can tell it's not his actual eye; it is a replacement, but it is a magical eye that allows him to see, and even have extra senses, like visual senses. So he doesn't just have normal vision out of that one eye. Even on a nat 20, you don't know what extra sights he has.
Yeah.
But he clearly has extra sights thanks to this magical fake eye.
Okay.
Priyanka.
If I use magic awareness, will it tell me what it is?
Oh shit.
Probably.
Or
But they would notice you trying to. Would they actually?
Wait, Sherrod.
well, I just need to concentrate on it, I guess.
Oh shit. Yeah, within 60 feet. No, you open your awareness to the presence of concentrated magic. You know the location of any spell or magic. Oh, it's just location. Oh, and then what school of magic?
Yeah, it wouldn't tell you the exact sites he has.
Okay, cool.
It would
Never
probably
mind.
just give you the same information because it's just the school of magic and stuff.
Okay.
So yeah.
So yeah, he's fucking evil.
So
orange.
What?
you see them, as like I said, sat on their thrones. All these guards in the room. As you're walking in, they walk up. They stop about 20 feet beforehand. You see all the guards that walked in alongside you, like stomp on the ground, drop to one knee. But a couple of them who kept their weapons pointed at you, Jordan, to make sure you're not trying anything. And they all say, "Hail Goldenfur! Hail Goldenfur! Hail Goldenfur!" As they do that,
A bit simple of a name. It's a bit simple.
Can I divine sense?
Sure.
It's almost too simple. Evil.
Yeah, I just want to see if there's any like celestial fae being anything like that. Undead.
Nope.
Nope, nothing. All right.
You don't feel anything like that. again, you might catch like a little bit of an Azamar here or there, but that's about it. You know, again, a tiefling, but not much. You do see that most of these people in here are Harengon for the majority, but there are still a few other species, races mixed in. So, like I said, they all shout "Hail Goldenfur" as they stop about 20 feet before them. And you see the captain points to Jordan and says, "Your Majesties, is this man who has fortunately caused this event." And you see the king looks at you, sort of sits forward. "Right, you're the one that's caused me trouble. Normally, this would be minor. Just send you to jail, not a problem. Killed a man. But of course, you have to be the group we hired.
It's also a goblin, less than a,
He's still a person,
Eh.
or was before you killed him. Now shush, before I have you done for treason as well." What am I supposed to do? You hire a group of adventurers, you're waiting for them to be delivered by your envoy, and they start fucking killing your citizens.
I
This guy,
I didn't even have anything to do with this, Your Highness.
right? If there was a bounty on someone's head, then yeah, we would have had something to do with that. No bounty, no boss man.
Well,
We are very
surprising
sorry,
you
though,
took
Your
our
Highness.
job.
And then Frost is
Sure.
gonna curtsy.
You see, he sort of gives you that slight nod in acknowledgement of your courtesy. He says, "Look, you killed someone. You killed one. It's easy enough, but still, I can't be soft. I was known as a war king, for fuck's sake. I can't let this off. But I've hired you. So, I'm going to say for you," and he points at you, Jordan, "for this, you're going to take a pay cut out of this job.
Okay.
I'm going to say just you. I'll be kind. I'll let the other 3 keep all their money. Do we have a deal here? I'll let you off the crime, but you lose some money. Because
Since
I
when did
need
we
this
become
job
the
done.
Fantastic Four? I don't know these guys.
I hired you as a group, so I don't know beyond that."
Damn it.
Jordan wants to say, "I'll gladly go without the entire pay if you just let me cook for you once this is all done."
"No, you can keep your cooking to yourself. I already heard what you started doing to the goblin you killed, so no.
Started.
I would rather you just did the job we hired you for, and then I never get to see you again. That's what I would prefer."
I'm gonna sneak in and feed you secretly, and when you wake up with a delicious fucking taste in your mouth, know it was me.
"And you're going to taste a knuckle sandwich. Because trust me, I've given plenty.
I've made many.
Now
too.
shut up and just listen."
I've made plenty as well, mate.
So, as you see, he says, after this, you see his wife, the Queen, says, "Honey, you're getting overexcited again. You're right. You're right. More
Your Highness,
important
I'll take a
things."
Your Highness, I'll take a pay cut if you do hit him.
Give him a
No,
real nice
I-
one, right on the kisser.
No. We have important things to do. Now, obviously, you know we're trying to hire you for a job. You know that much at least, correct?
No,
And you would know this much, that you were being hired for a job.
See,
But we weren't told what the job was.
Not yet. You were waiting at the tavern to meet
The
your
envoy.
envoy.
Jordan screams at the ceiling. If you had built the world, I wouldn't have done shit. Okay.
Silence. You just get smoked. So, yeah. So, you know you were being hired for a job, correct? Long journey.
Yeah.
There's about as much as you know. Right. Well, I'll keep it simple because you seem like a simple group. My son, the third prince, Jack Swiftfoot Goldenfur, is engaged to be married, same as all my children, bar the first. Diplomatic relations and all that. We need to start this alliance with the other kingdom. But there's a problem. For Jack to marry their princess, he must go collect the dowry himself. It is dowry, right? I'm thinking like it's bride price, dowry. Is that the right word?
I think so.
That's the sort of
No,
thing.
wait.
Like,
Dowry is given by the bride.
Property or money brought
Bride
by
pri-
a bride to her husband.
so no, bride price
Bride
then. The other one.
prize is
Bride
what
price.
the man pays.
Okay, bride price. Because I could not remember. So yeah, so King says, the problem is my son has to get the bride price himself. But that's where you come in. All you gotta do is take him with you, go collect the artifact, and bring him back here alive. Preferably unharmed, but alive. Because you see, my son Jack, he's a good kid. He's smart. But he's not like you. He's not adventurous, athletic.
Basically,
On the
rank
floppy
bounty
side.
hunters on the road to being B rank. I understand.
So, yeah. I need
Never
you
like being
guys
afraid
to
of the
take
boss
it.
man.
I'm
On the
assuming
bright
you can do
side,
it.
I can revive him if he dies.
That's good. Though, again, I'd rather you not have to do that at all. But
So would
I
I.
know
It's
my
worth
son.
it.
No, I'll be in charge of his meals.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
Shh.
He just shouts, Jack! Like, in the like, if you imagine somebody cast, like, 4 levels of thaumaturgy,
Oh,
like,
damn.
it's that loud. And you just, and then you hear just as these massive little footsteps come running in, and you see this flash of gold appears in front of all of you as this little about 2'10" rabbit, or rabbit man I should say. Again, he's got the same pure golden fur as his father, as you might have assumed by the golden fur name. That's how they got their name, or it's part of their name. And you see this little rabbit man, like I said, about 2'10", with giant little feet. Again, he's wearing like a nice little suit, but it looks a bit scruffy. His shirt's untucked. You can see like the waistcoat, the buttons are wrong, so it's like half up. And he's there going, "Yes, yes, Dad, I'm here, I'm here." And then he like looks at them, and then looks at all of you, and is like, "Huh? What's happening?" And he's like, "These are the people we hired to help you retrieve the bride price." Huh? The bride price? I still have to go? Yes, you still have to go. That's the whole point. If we want the alliance to work, you have to come back with it. Okay. And these people protect me? Hopefully.
And feed you.
If you wouldn't mind introducing yourselves. And you see Jack turns round and goes one by one to like shake all your hands and goes, "Hi, I'm Jack," to each of you. I assume you will just say your names
Sergey,
back
right
to him.
man or the boss man? Best C rank bounty hunters in the whole world.
Pleasure, pleasure, pleasure.
How old are you?
I'm 18, if it matters.
Didn't
You
know.
sound like a child.
Didn't know a Herringen could get acne.
What? You see Pat's face and ah. No, I gotta meet the princess soon.
It's okay. I'll make you some broth for that.
Okay. We can deal with all that later. So, as I said, we need you to help my son collect an artifact. Obviously, at the end of this, you will be paid handsomely. And if you require any extra rewards, bar Jordan, who's under punishment, we can see what we can do. If you want a title, some land, extra money, whatever. We've arranged transport for you. We had transport arranged to get you here, but you didn't want to use that. So we have a ship ready for you to take, and that'll take you to the dungeon where the artifact is. What we want you to do, simply ride there, go into the dungeon, defeat the dungeon, bring the artifact back, keeping my son alive.
Goldenfur,
What?
as agreed, you will be giving us your recommendation for B rank. That's right.
Yes, a recommendation
much.
letter is an option for a reward.
The boss man expresses his gratitude. Any courtesies again?
Yes, yes. So, is there anything you don't understand?
Why is your son so short?
Do we have to do it with this guy?
Genetics.
He points to Jordan.
He's your party member. That's your decision.
I don't with people like this.
What do you mean?
Murdered someone on the first day that I met him.
No, we've been together, you son of a bitch. Don't even start doing this. No, no. I made you a Salisbury steak for your birthday, and you fucking loved it. Okay?
Boss man doesn't like Salisbury steak.
Shut the fuck up. He likes what I give him. Okay?
And you know the boss man doesn't like murderers.
I slapped Sergey gently. Shut the fuck up.
Salisbury steak. It's made out of
Boss
owlbear.
draws his weapon on you. Just give the word.
And I show my arm again. Do it. I walk.
You do see as you draw your weapon, all the guards point their weapons at you.
Frost, like very
Uh,
annoyed, puts his weapon away. You're lucky this time.
They all slowly lower.
I want to fly up to what was his son's name?
Jack.
Jack. I'm just gonna fly up to Jack and just be like, please, for the love of God, and I mean that literally, do not go further than this right here. And I'm just gonna sit on his shoulder. Do not move any farther than this away from me.
I'll try.
Any further than this. And I cannot guarantee that you will not be fed your own people.
Okay. You see he's like on the verge of crying.
Don't cry. He feeds on it.
What? Harrington tears? It's the lowest level of tears. Nobody likes it. Trash. Low level of sodium. Not enough hydration. Not anything.
Don't let it hurt your feelings either. He gets off on that.
I do. Just fully admits it. No hesitation. I do.
See, just don't go away. Don't go any further than this.
Jack,
You know any magic?
you're gonna love my carrot
I
cake.
will.
Good. Use all of it to keep him away from you.
Think about it, Jack. Carrot cake, minestrone, all carrots. It's gonna be fucking
What?
beautiful.
Too many carrots is bad for him.
Shut the fuck up. He's just
You see
so
the
upset.
king.
He'll eat it.
Quiet. So, seems like you all understand the job and are ready to go. You don't need any extra details or anything, correct? Got everything you need? Well, actually, here, and you see a couple guards come out and they each hand you a box, and those are your 2 potions.
Oh.
They give you the 1 grey and the 1 green potion each. So obviously, I'm assuming everybody already had them in the inventory anyway. But just this is how you get them.
I want to give my potions to Jack.
Okay.
He'd be like, use these if you need them. If you see me get hurt, use them on me. I
Okay.
can heal you. I will heal you.
Right.
But if for some reason you get separated from me, use them.
Okay, will do. Sure. So you see, as this all goes on, right. Best be off then. And Jack, like, pivots turning away from you guys, dashes up the stairs. For that minute. You want a potion of healing, 1 grey, 1 green. So yeah, Jack pivots on the spot. You see he dashes up, hops up, hugs his mother, hops down, hugs his father, hops down before running back to you guys as you are escorted out of the room. The guard captain says, if you follow me, I'll take you to the airship. You can leave immediately.
Have they taken off my shackles yet?
Nope.
God damn it. Can I hand them a list of ingredients that I need before I go? It's my components for spells, basically.
Sure.
Okay. I really need that on the airship. Or I cannot do spells.
So how long till we get to the dungeon from the airship?
A few days.
So it's enough for a rest?
More
All
than
right.
that.
In that case, I want to cast Find Steed.
Okay.
Let's get like a war horse.
Oh, yeah, I should have done Find Familiar a long time ago.
And I'm gonna have Jack sit on the horse constantly. I'm gonna be like, you ride him. Just hit him in the side if you want to get away from him. He's much faster.
I understand.
All right, good.
He's now riding this horse, and you're all led to like the upper deck. Not the upper decks. You're in a castle. You're all led to what was it called? It's not courtroom, like forecourt of the outside. So it's basically a big, square thing, like big square with what looks like it would be a fountain in the middle, like the pond fountains sort of ones, like people tuck money in those sorts of types ones. Only it's much larger, and you see that there are rooms around it, and as you are all walked into this bit, you see the airship like hovers down above what this fountain is, and the runes glow and seem to be allowing this airship to just hover. You see a rope ladder is dropped down, and each of you climb up. There's particularly a very beefy big guard there. He grabs your war horse, still with Jack sat on it, and carries the war horse up for you. So you'll get up there, including your war horse. Your familiar gets up there, depending on what your familiar is. It's easy enough.
It's a rat. It's a rat.
Yep.
Yeah.
More than easy. Gets
Yeah.
up. Not a problem.
With blue fur.
And as you all climb up this rope ladder, you notice more and more how simply extravagant this ship is. It's gorgeous. It's clearly a royal ship. It's got a few, you can see on the side of it, it's got a few like cannon ports, but this seems to be more of a, I'm a royal, I'm going to show off ship, not going into combat ship. But it is absolutely gorgeous. It's tons of gold, jewels everywhere. Yeah, and so you get on this airship, and I'm going to say that's where we end the session because it's 3:45.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris.
No.
Hey, man, you did that shit today, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You took a 1, 2, and a 3 in poker and turned it into a goddamn ace of spades, buddy. And you could blame Jordan Ramsey.
I made it hard on him, and I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
Nah, but look,
I didn't mean to.
if you wouldn't have done that, listen, we just tested Chris's skills as a DM.
That's true.
And he fucking got us back, bro. He ain't fold. He did his shit, bro.
You say that as if I don't make about 80% of this up already.
How dare you call me? How dare you call Frost a bloodborne ass character? Don't talk to the fucking boss man like that.
Bloodborne ass character. Ah! That's funny. Oh, that's mean and funny. Love it.
We're supposed to be fellow fairies. We're supposed to be friends.
Oh yeah. So the rat I
Or
summon.
Trees
the-
everywhere.
The rat I summon is a fae. Just by the way, as far as like fae, fiend, celestial, it's a fae.
Fey rat.
A fae rat. Yeah.
So
Whatever it
Jordan
was.
Ramsey
Yeah.
summons like the nastiest thing, but makes the best food.
Oh, it's a fat rat. Like it's so orbular. It's like my Pendragon.
Kind of ironic the chef summons a rat.
Yeah.
But I also fully imagine
Oh!
Ratatouille, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got blue fur, but he's so fat. I call him Diabito, and he's really cute.
Hey, Remy.
No, don't call him fucking Remy. It's Diabito.
Okay, French guy. Whatever his name was in the movie.
Little chef.
Yeah, little chef. He fully.
The rat
sounds-
is Remy.
The rat is Remy, little chef. He's called.
I'm
Little-
talking about the guy.
Oh, the guy. I have no idea what his name is.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody liked his ass,
who remembers the guy?
honestly. No, but fully
Linguini.
Linguini.
Oh,
Yeah.
Linguini.
'Cause that's
my-
why I remember it, because his
my
name's
rat-
Linguini.
My rat is voiced by what's his name? The guy who actually voiced Ratatouille.
Rat
So-
talked.
So Chris,
did.
No,
work
he
on that
didn't.
accent,
talked.
please.
Did he?
The rat talked. What are you talking about? The whole fucking
movie.
movie.
Oh, to the other rat people. That's
Yes.
right.
Yeah. I
All
was
the
about to
rats
say.
talk to each other.
Yes,
That's what I was
but
about to say.
my rat's magical, so he will fucking talk. Okay,
If I say he can.
Chris. Chris.
Roll to see if you
No!
can talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't feel too good.
What do I roll? What do I
Don't
roll,
feel
Chris?
too good. A D20.
17.
No, I'm asking Chris. I'm asking Chris.
A D20.
Just a D20. Just
Yeah.
a D20.
No.
Yeah,
What do I have to
luck
roll?
check.
It's
What do I have to
just
roll?
luck
Luck
check.
check.
What do I have to roll?
Nah, you
Just
gonna
luck.
roll and find out. You gonna find out when you roll it.
I
Did we
hate
have
you.
a cliche check in this one?
Ear is lactose intolerant.
Not in this one.
What'd you roll?
Hold on. I'm
There's
naming
no
it.
luck rolls.
I'm naming it.
No bardic. No bless.
It's called
no
rat roll.
helping hand.
Excuse me.
Time to feel the pain. Go
Hey,
ahead and roll a 3.
You know, above a 10, it's
Oh.
an 11, baby.
An 11. Oof.
Chris, I've done so much for you. I love you.
I could be so mean.
Ha! What do you mean?
I got
you
you on an
can't. I
11.
rolled
It can only speak in scrawls.
Stop. Stop. Don't influence
It-
Chris. Chris.
An 11. It can speak, but only in
It's terrible English.
No! Fuck! God damn it. God damn it.
I'm
And
kidding.
only
It-
you
it can
understand the
talk.
language.
Wait, he can talk telepathically to me though, at least in the
Yes.
spell.
Yes. To
Okay.
you, he can talk.
Yes.
To other people, they can't.
You know what?
You are literally the only one that can understand him. It's the same as like Pendragon and Cyan.
Oh.
Pendragon was the only one that can speak Cyan. You're the only one that speaks this rat language.
Okay, cool.
'Cause it's like
Yeah,
a
the little chap.
personalized magic language between the two of you.
I can't believe I fought
Whenever-
so hard for that specifically.
I can't
Whenever
believe
they
the
talk-
shenanigans you pulled on me. You got arrested for fuck's sake. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Listen.
Literally, I thought you were going to be at the bar. You were going to like order some drinks, do your normal checks, like your history, see what you know, and then the envoy was going to turn up, tell you about the job, take you to the castle, and then it would have proceeded smoothly. But no,
Literally.
But no, someone had to.
You
go
just
over the
had to
kitchen.
kill the goblin.
Listen.
Just had to make the bone broth. You just had to scalp him.
Look, I fully narrated my own bullshit. Chris could have stopped me anytime. He made the choice for me to be
That's
an
because he's a
asshole.
good DM.
He followed through. Okay, he let me. He let me.
so with all of that, you're
Mm.
going to do your gems last. So we're going to go with Priyanka can go first.
That's fair. That's fair. It's more than fair. Yes, I scalped the goblin, and then I used his scalp to make something, and then I made bone broth with the goblin. I'm talking to
Those
Emily
were
in
a
the
couple
chat.
of my gems, by the way.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
The
Go ahead.
whole.
My bad. Diabeto.
Oh my god. First was Icy. Ben just like putting his head under the icy machine, and then Christian like following suit, but like actually using a cup instead of like putting his entire mouth underneath. And then after we like got into the tavern, Jordan just taking over the kitchen and like ordering everyone around, and fucking ends up killing a goblin, which we didn't know would cascade into all of this. We were like, the goblin's probably like a bad guy. Cool.
Tell
And
Emily
then
why I
fucking
did it.
gets arrested.
Tell Emily why I turned him into broth. She's asking.
Because he
'Cause you're
kicked
an
you
asshole?
in the shin, and he's a goblin. You're a whatever.
I'll have you know, for the remainder of this entire movie, Frost hates you because meta
Same.
out of character, he's a goblin.
He's
You'll
a
never
hob-
know though. You'll
hob
never know.
Goblin.
You'll never know. But he hates you.
Listen.
You
I've
are
made
forever on the boss man's bad side.
I've made your favorite food for your birthday before, so don't start.
What's his favorite food?
Medium rare steak.
Plain white toast.
What's Sharad's favorite meal?
I won't tell you.
Fuck, come on. We've been traveling together. I gotta know.
I don't know you. Who the hell are you?
Bruh.
I
What
think it's
about
funnier that they specifically spent the whole time knowing you, refusing to tell you what their favorite dish is.
what about Dawn?
Dawn dish soap.
Say it.
Yeah, Dawn dish soap.
Sorry.
Is it really? Come on.
Let's see. It'd be something like ridiculously fancy.
Fresh dew off the morning grass.
No, it'd be something like ridiculously hard to make. Like, what's the thing Gordon Ramsay makes? The
Beef
God, what's
Wellington.
His
Beef Wellington,
runny
yeah.
ass eggs.
Oh, my runny eggs. Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it'd be like a beef Wellington or something, like medium rare.
Beef Wellington. Okay. Thank you.
Because it's got everything. It's got like wheat and meat and plants.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mushrooms.
It is a reason to scalp somebody, Emily. Sorry.
Did she hear that you got kicked in the shin?
Yeah, that's what she's like. Is the shin?
That's not a reason to murder and scalp someone
I'm
and
sorry.
make bone broth out of them.
Okay.
You You need anger management.
Okay.
That's what you
Ignore
need.
me. Chris is supposed to be punishing me by making me go last. I'll shut up till I'm last.
But yeah, that's why he killed, scalped, and made bone broth. Yes, I will keep repeating this over and over again. A goblin, and then the fighting, like the fight wasn't even like part of the story. It just happened. Like how? Because we have someone who has anger issues.
Yeah, seriously,
Yeah,
thanks for that.
that
Pull
one.
a fight out of somewhere.
You did great. You did
literally-
so well, though.
I just went into the monster manual and went, fuck, what do I need? What do I need? So I looked through and I went, in the end, I chose bugbears because they are CR1s. And I'm like, that's probably about right for what I want. I need some guard stats and I don't know who to use.
But yeah, like you just having to pull a fight out of nowhere, but you following through was amazing. So, and then we just like eventually all of us were like, okay, whatever, we give up. We're just gonna go to the king. So, that was like a mutual decision everyone made without even like talking about it. Jordan getting a glass of water when everyone else got like really nice high tea sandwiches, coffee, tea, all that, like all the whole 9 yards. So funny. And he just has to like sit there. And he didn't even drink his glass of water. So like so funny. And oh my god, the footsteps from Drac running in was so cute and so funny. I really lost it at that one. And I was like really invested in the whole conversation that was happening. So I barely like wrote things in the middle. And just the last thing that I want to mention is a chef's rat named Diabeto. That's a big round rat. I cannot wait till he's under your hat, controlling your hair, and like we find out that that's how you cook so well. Or actually, I don't know how you cook. We've never like actually spoken about that. I've never eaten anything you've made, so. But yeah, that's it from me.
Okay, we'll go on to Ben or Dawn or Crying Baby, whichever name you want to go by.
All of them at once.
Don
Every name. The one time I play a lawful good character. The one time I play somebody who wouldn't actively like fireball an entire room. There's got to be something stupid pulled that just irritates me that I can't just attack the first thing I see. That was funny though. Because I was like, I can't attack them. It goes against my oath. I don't want to have to switch subclasses. Because as soon as I killed one of those guards, it would have broken my oath. Because I'm supposed to be like a good guy, like protecting people and the city, stuff like that. So as soon as I killed somebody that was actively like trying to do good. But let's see. Just Jordan Ramsey in general. Seasoning my sword killed me. Because I can just imagine, like, as soon as I stop paying attention, you just, like, magic seasoning on my sword, and it, like, every hour you're just redoing it because you can just do it for free.
It's cast iron. You're supposed to season that.
He's doing like a hard salt rub or something. Like,
On the bright side, anybody I kill will taste delicious.
every swing of your sword, you get a little whiff of the 11 herbs and spices.
That's the beef you
11
get
herbs
in your
and
beef
spices.
Wellington. Whoever you kill is the beef in your beef Wellington.
I am not vegan. Frost being Frost. That was funny. I love when we were figuring out the translator. And then
I
throwing
had
a
to make up the character on the spot, but it all ended up working out.
lightning spear through all the guards. And hitting the broth. W session. Very fun.
Hell yeah!
I knew there was going to be
WDMW
some
session, bro.
shenanigans pulled.
I knew there was going to be some. I didn't think you were going to go like the complete opposite direction of what I thought. I mean, like, at best, I thought you were going to go from like in the tavern to the castle to maybe already on the airship, like getting into what I thought was going to be, what I thought was going to happen, and then no. Spend almost the whole thing in the tavern just fucking about. But I can't blame him because I do the same thing in main campaigns. So and it's me. I'm the shenanigans. So so anything else, Ben?
No.
Okay. Josiah the Fear. All the other
Yeah.
names you go by.
Man, look, everybody said it, but you just did a great job for all the bullshit that we had in store for you. So just got to give you props for that, bro. Definitely for sure. Going along with the whole Frost thing, I had like an image for him, but like whenever I got into the world, like that's usually how it goes. Like the first session, like usually, however, I wanted my character to be in the beginning, and then like I see how everyone else is operating, and then it just changes. Like what was his name? Detesto was not supposed to actually hate magic. But then just based off of the fact that there was 3 wizards in the party, that's just ended up why is everyone muted?
So we
Because
don't interrupt.
Because we
No,
love
you're
you.
good. I welcome it. I welcome it. What? Be interrupted. Jim, Sergey is great. Sergey is great. Right now, I would hate Frost if there was no Sergey. Honestly, Rhinestone to Ben. Like, I'm not used to Ben's character like not fucking with my character. Like, this is a whole session and you did nothing to me. You know what? Keep it up, buddy. Keep it up. Not a Rhinestone. Officially a Jim. Like, this is the first character of all the characters where yours didn't fuck with mine. You know what? I like it. That's my Jims.
okay. So
Let's have the murderer go last. Screw you.
no,
Murderer.
I will do a few quick gems, and I will leave you till very last. So I'm going to give gems to everybody but Christian. Great roleplay, fantastic. Christian, yours was okay. Also, Rhinestone, you got like 5 nat 20s, so screw you. I do love all of your characters, particularly given that most of you came up with them in the space of a few minutes or a couple hours. So appreciate that. Sorry I left it in such a rush to make your characters. Also, sorry I don't have Roll20 done yet. I will try and have that done, I would say next week, but we're doing... No, next Sunday's Valentine's, isn't it?
No. I don't think
No.
so.
Yeah, I don't mean this
Wednesday,
Sunday.
probably.
Are we doing this... Which day?
Because Wednesday's Valentine's Day.
So next Wednesday we're gonna run our Santa Claus bullshit.
So, yeah, it is next Wednesday.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What was it?
Waifu Claus
Bullshit.
returns.
Grimy.
Santa bullshit.
I can't
Yeah.
wait for Hunky Lyle. Hunky Lyle.
Hunky Lyle, Storm, Grimy, all y'all return.
Storm! And what was the Oh,
We do
Twig.
that one.
I miss
We do-
Twig.
Something. Honestly, I've been flying by the seat of my pants this whole time, so I'm trying to remember everything cool you guys did, but I pulled so much out of thin air.
I really thought he was going to be executed.
Uh, honestly, like, I was thinking about it. I mean, if he really played up, I would have just been like, I'm sorry, but they kill you? Because, like, you're restrained, you can't do anything. Roll a new character.
I thought
Also,
when he said
You
I thought when
should
he-
have.
I should have.
You
I
know,
also forgot
seems
to mention-
fair. Seems fair. The one time the DM plays, ooh, this character's too crazy. You gotta kill him.
Yes.
You fully started a fight for no
I
reason.
mean, honestly, it would be us upping the score. You have killed us more than we killed you. And we're
It's
talking
true.
about you killed me
And re-rolling
more
characters?
than we have killed you.
No, sir. No, sir.
Ma'am.
Go out.
doesn't matter as long as we don't get killed in this final
We
fight.
rolled up Cedric, but you didn't know if that was gonna come get me.
That's all I hear.
Wow. Wow.
It's okay, we forgive you. Kind of.
Do we though? Do
We
we?
say we do.
We forgive you until
Just-
we die in the final fight.
The chirping of all my hungry chickadees as I feed them lore and good sessions. That's all I hear. Be
Sure.
happy and fill yourselves.
Cocky. Oh,
As
What?
I retch up the
Oh.
food.
oh,
Oh, is that what
Oh.
you were doing? 'Cause it didn't look
oh,
like it.
okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
It looked
I,
like something else.
sorry.
I think it's time to kick you out.
Yeah.
Don't get
that's,
demonetized.
Okay.
that's too rude, bit too adult. That's a Word document. We don't do
Murder's
sexual
fine.
stuff here.
Murder's fine, but anything that could be interpreted as sexual, nope.
Yep.
Sometimes murder's okay.
Murder's fully okay.
It always will be. So, and with that, let's go to Christian. Jordan Rahamzi.
Unfortunately, let's go over to Christian. I can't see
Yeah.
any of y'all, by the way. Unfortunately,
I can see everybody but
feel like-
Josiah.
I feel like
Same here.
my connection is
For
shit.
next session, new camp.
See, like
It's
I
your internet.
yeah. Okay. Anyways, gems to okay. Let me just go around the horn. Sharad, cool that you're playing a dude. Just by the way, I don't think we've seen you play a guy yet.
No.
I really wanted to see your wild magic pop off as the barbarian because I love that
know.
subclass. And
Looks like we will maybe next session if you don't decide to go on a killing spree.
and then Don, dude, it's so weird seeing you play somebody who's not chaotic. This is so weird. You're like
It hurts.
actually controlling yourself, like you're holding your mouth. The most chaotic you got was when you got passive aggressive about like, you better know that I protected all of you, like trying to make them feel guilty, the guards, so that they
Sounds like it's common knowledge. You can literally see my aura helping you,
I'm
and you're
helping
trying
you.
to arrest me.
Yeah. And then I love Frost. I love the idea of Frost. It's really cool to bring a mute character in, but then give them a fairy translator. Sergey was too good. Sergey was really good. I like slapping him in a moment. That was a good moment. I really enjoyed slapping little Sergey. What does Sergey look like?
Sergey looks like a miniature. Honestly, oh, Sergey.
Is he like? Is he handsome? Is he ugly? Like, is he?
I imagine him as like a mafia, like a mafioso.
Like
Yeah,
a suit?
Yeah.
a mini version of what Frost is wearing, but like without the mask and the hat, and he's just wearing like a fedora instead.
Are you
he's-
stereotyping him based off of his name?
I didn't know
Because he's
Sergey was
Russian, so
like
he's in the mafia.
I did it. The,
It was more
I,
of a, like
I have
boss.
If he
I
was...
never knew that Sergey was a Russian name and that there was a Russian mafia to even begin with.
Well,
You've never seen Bert Kreischer?
Because what he's wearing is low-key like the Italian.
That machine.
if
I still need to watch the actual movie though.
if Sergey
Same.
if Sergey is like Russian mafia, he's just in a tracksuit, like a crushed velvet or like
Nah,
a
like-
suede.
Oh, and like
tracksuit.
chunky
Mafia.
gold chain.
Like
chunky gold
Dark
chain.
purple
Funkiest.
crushed velvet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely has the Italian mafia. vibe
Okay,
to it.
Italian mafia. Okay. Maybe his name should be Sergetti.
No,
He,
Sergey is
No.
locked. It's locked.
It's locked. It's locked.
his
Maybe that's
mom's
full name, but
Russian.
that's what we call him. His full
Ah.
name is Sergetti, but his nickname is Sergey.
That makes sense. His mom is Russian. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, the least you can do is name him after my uncle who died protecting you
Oh my god.
from Don whatever.
Just so much lore we didn't know we needed. Drop the Sergey lore. But yeah. And then Chris, thank you for putting up with my.
It all started in 1762. No, I'm just playing.
Thanks for putting up with my bullshit, Chris. I've never ever played such a chaotic character. I don't think like that I've run before. You know, my characters are usually like subservient, lawful good, like
Did you
they-
forget that you were a murderer?
who?
Your character in my campaign was a murderer. You were a criminal.
Okay, I murdered one
male.
person. I wasn't a serial murderer, okay?
You already murdered one person.
I
Like-
didn't.
Right.
5 minutes in, you were like, I killed a goblin.
No, oh my god, in the prison campaign.
So now you play two murderers now. Two murderer characters.
Oh my god.
Technically, isn't every
Coincidence?
DC character a murderer?
I think not.
Listen, here's the thing. Y'all are wrong. So anyways, and then I really do hope to be able to like actually like cook those foods for everybody. Like, I don't know. It's a little milestone I have for this game.
You don't
now.
even know what I like.
I'll fucking find out, okay? I will get
Mm.
detect thoughts and I will delve
We'll
deep
see.
into your mind and try to look
We'll
for your
see,
favorite food.
Hunty.
We'll see.
Hunty.
But Chris, dude, the way you ran with it, just I'm gonna double down on what Josiah said. The way you ran with my bullshit, and then the whole fight, and thank you for not, killing my character.
Again,
no
you
problem.
should've.
You're welcome. Like, I don't know.
It would have been
I'd
so
run with it.
easy. If for me,
I mean,
if I had all those guards, I would have like beat the shit out of y'all, knocked y'all out, taken y'all forcefully.
again, I pulled this out my ass. I just made it up. I went, yeah, 10 guards. That's about right, probably. Because there's 4 of you, so that puts at least 2 each on each of you. And then I was like, quick math. And like I said, I just went through and went, bugbears. That sounds about right. That's good quick stats to use. But I was waiting for you to like run outside or something. And I was going to say, you're surrounded. And then, because I was basically in my head, they all ran outside the tavern to surround the tavern to stop you from like trying to run away. And then the guards would come, and if you try to run before that, they would all stop you because they're all like adventurers themselves, or at least most of them were. But without being directly like offered pay, they're not going to stop you, are they?
I mean, I couldn't let the line stop working, you know? It's in my blood. I need that line to move. I needed table 7 to eat what the fuck I made. Okay? And they still didn't. That's why when you said, "Oh, everybody runs outside," I was like, "Fuck, table 7 will never eat this shit." God damn it.
And I was riding on Frost's shoulders, so I was just drug along.
Insane. Disappointing. That's my rhinestone. Nobody ate what I fucking made. Except for Frost.
Yeah, Frosty Sergey had the baked potatoes.
Goddamn right.
I
Anyways.
asked for them. You never gave me any.
Oh, I would have slung them. Like, as soon as you said, I would have mage-handed that shit. Can we retcon
I
and say
never
I
got any.
mage-handed through it in Sharad's mouth?
No, we
It
don't.
was because they asked for it without bacon. That was why you didn't.
Oh, no, you eat what I fucking make you. That's just, you
No.
don't. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Oh, no bacon. Eat the fucking bacon, okay?
No.
Then you don't eat.
Such a problematic
This
shit.
is why I've never eaten whatever you've made.
I don't care if you're vegan. Eat the fucking meat.
Since we're gonna do a long rest, I'm swapping my spell to to get into people's heads. That should have been what I did in the first start.
Rude.
Okay. Any other gems or
Sorry.
rhinestones or anything else?
Fully done.
I got nothing, but I got to go. That's what I got.
Okay.
All right. See you guys on Sunday. Always fun playing with your Priyanka. See you guys next Wednesday.
Bye.
And see you guys also on Sunday.
Bye.
See you Sunday.
Bye.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, if everybody is done with their gems, I'm gonna go off too, because again, it's 4:15.
Okay.
Glad everybody enjoyed it, and I'll see you Sunday/Wednesday, Priyanka.
See ya.
Okay.
See ya, Emily in the
big-
chat.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
See you guys.
Bye,
Good
Emily.
night.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.